Korea Peluterina di Bernabaro
මාරුවේ ෆතකක්ද
Sentinas Nasentakan Assalamualaikum. Coba kami satu di foto. Settingnya tuh. Assalamualaikum. Ada bismillah barakatuh warahmatullahi RGC Internet Sun Crucial Lens gitu. Paru talalong kada ekko. Korea TV to epa masek ke koro. Team sange baik manzil taka humma mundata mi fere gembidani. GC Internet Sun Crucial Lens ke fahu match taka hamiang iruga on danwala men flow eba. Imagu to ti Lanka team nge bada ganga to. Mikam badal kureveni දිවෙහෙන්ගේ ගොතුක හිසාගේ එහෙම මාවහ හයක් කොඩක කුලෙන් ෆට්ටා ඉංගතෝ අල්සනව ඒකටියවස් මිගොතා ඉරුෂාත් දෙමුන් ගෙන්දේ එම් පුඩතන මොකද ඉන්ටෙන්සිටි මර නොකුක ගන්න යන්නේ ඉවනේ මරුස් වෙච්ච අමීස් බල්ලවා හලෝ අවස් බලා ඉංගතෝ කීනත්තෝ මිවි al kommesora kabalive miuleni lamesa mi final vima hama miss nokollam wege miyai tankole dakkom medo gosta namesa algatan ebbalun devvagen belun terin kuriya gendati kaake afzalle de mihar alwena mi fenige midani AKT ge kulun terin harakat teri wamun data avahan amis pol hulwala mi faruge championship nagani obif to nuata RGC OPEX to AKT to ava hulwala va pol lingeto YouTube gal men pol la kachi hulwala na tankole for gada kollave to mire waje balala kombaito mi faharuge RGC into Anderson crucial engine nagani al men war karenge baje balan 30 e point a ekiga mioti ලංකාගේ අරබීව කුරීක 30 point
සතයක 30
algon mipuni ami opeksa ingato biva detere goti 30 point ke tafate ingato 30 point ke tafatunne miuleni kuriga ingato depoy ami de team ge tere de mole jumlo bola tibuna hen sateka 30 point biva to ko henkam mihar mitibi balan almena comeback en opex nuote AKT nuote ituru team එකක් හෙටේන to almen balan tibeche kam ga wana ma Mount Olympus nuote STCF ve sama comeback en hedumuge furasat oba engeta fulun dinote naga lafiyam huriha team e teligannane meotti aadaga matin coaching ki fight පුරාල්ත මතීක හම හරක අතරේ මුන් දාතම ඉෆෙන්නනි වර ටීපි වර ටීපීපී කො මියුලනි විහි එබ්බා පරමදිබ සෝල වෙසිගත මාව මොඩබොඩුන් තලෙබ්බෝලා හදාලාතා කොල්මෙන මිහාර මිෆෙනිකෙන් මිදනි අයි බාලි සඩිකනුන කොඩකො මයික ඇංගල නිම වාගුන් මිහාරංගල දත කියන ආදාට පාමිතනු මවුට ඔලිප්පසෝ මොඩබොඩුන් කාරෙ කුරවේතමි බලනි දෙවරියා බැලුන්තරේ නති බෑරනවල් කියාල් දෙවාන කීනත්තෝ මේ ප්‍රයිස් පූල් බෙහිප යොත්ති මිෆාරෝ උරින්මස් ෆා කොල්ලෙමුන් ෆදෑන් අවුන ප්‍රයිස් පූලාගේ टॉप 3 पहंग निम्मा फेनिंग गया था मिफारो के प्राइस पूल है नी कोटोनी अरे वेट्टे मैं ठीक है तो वट्टाला मेसेज के कुलंदर को सीधा फिनिश कोला मैं मनी मां को गुणी सीधा दिमन नहीं फाने फिनिश से मैं तो मोते कुलंदर को मराला फेस्टी पड़ो वेट्टो में होई बेड वेस वेट्टी जाएंगे तो बैक टू बैक नॉक्स में अंडनी बेड वेस मरवचे ಗ್ರೆನೇಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾಪಿ टीटीएस මෙොත් ඒකටි මාදු කන්තව්‍යස් නිම්මා ෆාකි කන්තව්‍යස් නිම්මා ෆාකි දෙගෙන් දියයි තොට ඒකටි සුබ්හානල්ලාහ් සෝලවණයා අකට්සුකි ෆාකි දෙගෙන් දිය තංගල් මෙන්න ෆෙනිගෙන් මිදියේ මිහා මුහිම්මෝ මෙචෙක් ඒකටි අල්වදා කියාගෙන් දියුමකි වරක් බොඩ කුරියරු මෙල් ලිබේ ඕබි වගේ ගතෝ ඕබි කාලා මතීක තිබි ටීම් තක ලිබේ වර බොඩති කුරියරු මෙොත් චෑන්ඩ් එක යොබත ඕබි ව තදක 31 කාකො මීච්චකි නූ බැලන්ස් ගේ ඕබි වගේ තට්ටක වෙගෙන් ගොස්තානේ දෙංගොති අල්මෙන්ගේ එම්මේ හෝපේ අල්මෙන්ගේ ඔපෙක්ස් ඉංගතෝ අල්ෆා කොල්ලන් අමිෆාරුගේ ප්‍රයිස් පූල් බෙහිගෙන් දානේ টপ 3 එවණිය ෆස්ට්ස් දෙවණිය තින්හස් ආදි තින්වණිය එන්හස් ෆසතේක MVP ෆසතේක රුපියා ලිබිගෙන් දාන ප්‍රයිස් පූල් के प्राइस पूल එහෙන්ත මදීතා ආදේ ඕ मैं कुरियर देवे तो अनेक मसे के कुरायरो का एसडीजी के मिर्जा जोड़ने कुराल का मतीगा मिर्जा हो गया भारत तड़ाला मेरे गाने ने पुष्पुरा अरे मिर्जा वट्टा लाफी देखो तेरे वट्टा लाफी फाकुलों तेरे आवाकी अरे निम्माफी एसडीजी अलवदाओ एक किला एक को फनरवाने වරුකත ෆයිනල් එක ගියා තෝ නිම්මාලේ වෙනි මියලු බෙන්න ni detime nule emmoya spezia nule evs bayka halas kiya fakaye etan dukura kabes ebege gotu kahama etanaka maruviyasseyo ek kurane detto divehin alme itora ballama gandar team number 22 SDMC ke kuluntere madbodonga sarhadakan as madu coffee Algo kan no fena ingat to. Almen itura palamun gendaro ko team number 11 මෙoti පොචින් කියා කාරිකෝ ෆමි කොන්ටි මෙතෝ Infinity Club इंगे तो Infinity Club के टीम මෙoti පොචින් කියා කාරිකෝ ෆාල්මෙන් RGC 200 Pro Challenge නිමුමක හැමෙන් අන්න ඉරුගා මිහා 4 එකද ෆයිනල් එකෙන් අල්මෙන් බලම් මිතිපි තයාරා මි අබීබෝ මි මැච් එක ඩිර නගාන බාය නුනගාන බාය මිහාර සොති නුදාහකෝ බොඩු ලීඩ් එක ගමල ජුම්ලා 30 පොයින්ට් එක ලීඩ් එකේ ඔපෙක්සුම් කුරියරන් ඥාමස් ගෑන්ගඩ කපුන ඥාමු ඩිනෝ එක එක්ක කුරියරුමේ අදි ඒගෙන් අබීව අරංගොල පර්ෆෝමන්ස් එක දක්කා පියාමු අනකව සරාඩේ කුරියෙන් කම අබී ෆිෆාට ජෙහෙනි ගදකම බාදේගණෙෆා මිකාල කොතක නොනි අවරම් උදගුවාන අබී පට්ටා ලගියට අබීව බොඩු ලීඩ් නගා පියාමු දෙංගුර ටීම් එක වරම් උදගුවානේ the Zagots 20 already one maru kanne maybe ඉතුරු පළමු ගෙන්දාලක ටීම් නම්බර 11 ආ ඉන්ෆිනිටි ක්ලබ් bunga maneka skulu derek wattale veto masekketaka mikurani table ගෙබ්බඩා කොච්චීම අපි මේක තතර කරමු මේ ගෙන්දණී ගියතෝ කට්කා ඵලින් දාප zone එක මෙදක්කන්න බිදුපණි ලායිදා ලෙම්බුලේ පුනේ බගිස්රොල ඔලි ජුම්ලා හතරු මෙචොන් මාෆ් කරවා හතරකෝ මේ ආෂේ දෙත්ත අම්මේ චොම් මෙොත්ති ෆස්ට්ලා ස්ටින් කිල්නක SPM සිය බතලා ගන්නේ අපිව අතේ කීරති හදනී ඕ ගෝස් නහතා මියෝකේ වර පොඩක් ගෝස් මී මේක කුලොන්තරේ මිතර සලාම බෙවේතෝ මීරක ඉංගතෝ මිහර ගෝවාන ඉංගේ හන්න ඊවණි දෝසු හඩන ඉංගත බෑන්ද තරරුවාලා ෆීගතෝ SPM ගේ කුලොන්තරේ මියෝති ආබිගේ කුලොන්තරේ කො මරා දාපා disadvantage already one kam pressure of wette ekanne ge obvious me gata pressure of wette kam gawana ma me fada denti me team tak nege ne rotation ke tere me oti obvious ge ekkolontere ko antin sanskar itro balam gadar ge moti doctor zum fight naga pa sunna men rfa सुन्नारफ मेंगे टीम आवस मोती फाइट नगाफा मिसरातों अलमेना मिहार मि फेडिगे मिदनी मडमडोंग हम फाइट ता गिनो मुंदातां बोळु कुडा मुंदातां देखी में बाकी वेगें गोस्ती STG स्पोर्ट्स आदि अकट्सुके मोती अलवदा किया मिसरातों डॉक्टर्स के कुलुंतरे मडमडों मीरगे तडी यारारागे इंगे तो मिसरातों ओडी वनी फाइट रूप फकड़नेगे डॉक्टर्स के फाइट तळागणेचे मापडक करेक्ट मात्र अलमेना का फेरगेंड नुदे इंगे तो नमेसे मापडक नु इमियति 1 HP गा डॉक्टर्स के कुलुंतरे मरपड वेट्टु मेगा मोती डॉक्टर्स के कुलुंतरे मिसरात दूकन्नु देइफ मिउलेनि मियोगुतु डॉक्टर्स के दादो मिस दूकप्प देवेन बाय सुवालके नेंगी गे तो देवियक मोती वट्टा दाफा LNN B4 के टीमोंगा मियोती इंगे तो मीरा पॉइंट होदा नगनी मिमुन्न की स्टेबल के हतरवना कोई मिमुन्न फसी हवाने मीगे किल कोलन हदाला पियामो कुरिय जियोमटका स्टेबल के तिनका प्राइस पूल देहिगे दायरुगा वरफोरे कदा ते टीम अलवदा कियांग गोसिया दी अबीफ के कुलुंतरे को Goffali no anti saskara da fitiong SPMG ingiato before maki meko hataruwana ka table go team e altia team point obe ingiato moli jumla shavi skill obe poto team atoka wara 4 kada ada YouTube ga vote ge 40% miyangani opex moluwana kama ingiato wa YouTube go samati beflong balum dinda beflong vote ko bar wegen hama vote agen kuriya gendam wani nama esa okay hello Wanki
hello so I think you have been starting off the proceedings for today. I think a lot of fights that we were able to see in the early games. I think it was Akatsuki SDZ Esports who got taken down early on.
Yes, they got finished off instantly. Over here, I was on crying right now, Anki. Very sad.
So who was the team that took down Akatsuki?
I think it was Conti Metai.
RF or TTS.
RF and TTS both had AKT kills.
Oh, so both decided to share a piece of Akatsuki. So that is not what you see in the last and final day of this RGC into 187 Crew Challenge. We are here with the last and final 4 matches for the night to witness the champion, and then we'll be seeing will it be a Sri Lankan team already NA Urbio with 131 massive points. All they need to do is hold their position, hold their ground, and get the skills. But I saw. What's it
They
about?
have also lost a person in the a player in the rotation, Monkey. We also have lost a player in the rotation. STMG have blown their vehicle off while rotating. I think OPEX is also taking a fight on the other hand side. TB is on this high hill. On the other hand side, there is a TDS even holding their position. Back-to-back many fights happening at the moment.
Yep, and with that, I think already 1 kill secured by the side of RGC OPEX. Now we'll have to see how that's going to be played in. With that, Hamis, what is the poll that is going in YouTube right now?
Which team will be taking this RGC into 187 Crew Challenge home? That is the poll right now going, and OPEX is having 40% of the vote from that poll.
Yeah, but we'll have to see. Only time will tell. Because Urbio, they really did it last night. They won the hearts of a lot of Sri Lankans. They were able to get the double chicken dinner, 131 massive points, 100 lead. The 31 lead, along with OPEX having 100 total points. So we'll have to see how that's going to be played in. I mean, Urbio needs to focus on the placement, but OPEX has a lot of hefty chicken dinners to grab in, because yesterday was the worst day possible for OPEX. I think they had only about 15 to 20 points that they were able to get. I think, from 70 odd, they went to 100. So almost around 20 to 30 points that they had from 4 matches. That is not what you expect from RGC OPEX. But let's see what sort of a plan have they come in with today. Already securing 1 kill, but that's not going to be doing enough for this team. As well as Akatsuki, talking about Akatsuki, not even expecting them to go for a 2 soon, because they have been able to show that consistency right throughout. But I think today, might be the day that Akatsuki might be falling short, because yesterday was OPEX's turn, and today might be Akatsuki's turn, but I don't know. Only time will tell how that's going to be played off.
You mentioned about the comeback, Monkey. We didn't forget about it, okay? We
Definitely.
didn't forget about it.
Definitely, the comeback is still there. I think it was 11:05 Lankan time and 10:34 or 10:35 Maldivian time that I told Raiko to record the comeback. Definitely, the comeback is going to be there from Akatsuki. Highly expected comeback.
Let's see. The prize pool is distributed likewise, Monkey. The first place will be getting 5,000 MVR. Second place will be getting 3,000, and third place 1,500 MVR with MVP 500. Top 3 will be getting the prize pool this time.
Righto, and with that we can see CB losing 3 players. Last player remaining is going to be CB Shimi, so we'll be paying attention to that side as well. I think OPEX is trying to get more kills on their name, but it's going to be hard with the rotations. I think it's going to be a total open circle all towards Gatka and now INC. This might be the final day for them, the final chance for them. We'll have to see. Some of these teams, actually, some of the players, some of the teams, once they know that they are not in a position to get into the top 5, so top 3 is only going to get the prize pool. So you need to be in the top 3, not top 5. Top 5 doesn't matter at this point. You need the top 3 to get a part of the prize pool at least. 1,500 MBR for third place. How much? 3,000 MBR for second place and 5,000 MBR for first place. So I don't know the exact breakdown in the Lankan rupees, but definitely a high amount for all 3 teams. A satisfaction that you have done it somewhat in the tournament. And now with the zone going all the way to the other side, we'll have to see how the zone has shifted in as well and how the players are settling in. Now Resha trying to go for that headshot onto BCG Potato with that 6 scope and Kar 98. Let's see if the Patte headshot is going to come in from this end. But for the moment, the teams are just settling in. 4th circle closing in. We have 2 more circles to see a lot of bloodbath. I think 2 more circles, because right now the teams are on the high focus, on the high end of securing that chicken dinner. Right now, nail biting final. This is what the finals is all about. Literal nail biting, literally thrills that we get for the point where the casters can't even let out the words. So right about now, we are here with the last and final day of the RGC into 187 Crew Challenge, and we have another surprise tournament, surprise event that is coming in. Announcement, I think it'll be done on 25th or 24th. I'm not exactly sure which date is that going to be, but IMT on the other side getting dominated by the side of Mount Olympus. We'll have to see how that's going to work in their favor. Now the knock coming through from Denogesi. Sam goes down. Now, Deno Ghosty facing off STMZ. The fight, I think we can see a replay of the PMCO fight. We'll have to see how that's going to be played. Oh, the beauty of that nade. I think he did not spot out that nade, Ghosty. Nannu with the beauty nade there. So utility is beautifully used by the side of STMZ. We'll have to see how that's going to work in. Raiko, the bloodbath has already started. What's going to happen in this first wrangle of the last day of the grand finals?
Yep, the bloodbath is already here. As team number 20 on the other hand side, Jero, they are waiting for that opportunity. Some knocks are coming in. Look at this area is so packed. As there is no where to breathe even. As on the other hand side, STMZ AD is just holding his position inside the circle. We have 14 teams and 49 alive still, Monkey.
Yep, and with 14 teams and 49 alive, we'll have to see who's going to get the first chicken in of this grand final. Look at Aswin getting the headshot onto his Phoenix. I think it was a kill finish coming in. Sorry, it was a kill finish coming in. Now IMT getting literally destroyed by the side of Mount Olympus. ISL Immortals will have to do a really hefty match, 4 matches to come into the top 3. If they get even 1 too soon, it's going to be really hard for this team. Any team actually, leave that fact. Now Akatsuki on the other side having that too soon. STZ Esports having that too soon. It's going to be really hard and really tough call to see how that's going to be played out. I think Mount Olympus having 4 kills. I think they took the fight against STZ Esports in Pochinki probably. I think that was the fight. But for the moment, we are looking at the teams coming in, crashing into the circle. Look at the way the teams are lined up here. 4 teams, almost 4 teams over here. So many in this tight crowd now. Now with the zone closing in, they will have to focus on the circle as well. Bazungas fall short, goes in 14th place from the underdog teams coming in, but definitely a good experience for them. We'll have to see the last 3 teams how it's played by the side of Bazungas. Now IMT having the circle, playing it through. They have to take the fight against Deno. Nade's getting cooked up, Nade's getting thrown in. Utility is being used in by Doom, none other than Doom. Will he be able to throw that nade and get the Doom momentum on for the moment? Nannu knocks out Ghosty. Now another beautiful nade goes in. Will that nade at least connect? AKT Eddie gets the knock onto it. Fantastic. Now Doom getting the shots fired. Last 1 HP over there. Tries to go for the last player, but he'll have to heal himself up. Now with the smoke going through, IMT Pasana secures a kill, I think there. And I think it was Jimmy who's getting the knock from the other side. So ISL also into some action. Eddie now getting some decent damage there done from 2 sides. He needs to focus on the circle. SDMZ having 8 kills. I think they were the team that took down STZ Esports because right about now they did not have any fight or whatsoever. So STZ Esports getting taken down by SDMZ. Now INC coming into the vicinity of the side of ISSL. No, is it CB or ISSL? I'm not exactly sure. And Iran getting taken down there by the side of CB Reflex Squad. Now the spray down is there. Iran, 2 players getting knocked down. 1v3 will be seeing 1v3. But no, Reflex Squad goes down. Now the bleed out is also there. Will he be able to get the revive? Gets the revive. Now the last remaining player for the side of them. Who is it gonna be? Unknown getting the nade onto us. Rexstar RF. Sunna getting finished up there. LN and B4M also getting destroyed. The destruction is on in Erangel. Raiko, we are here with the final moments. What is gonna happen?
Yep, the final moments coming in. Close OPEX. 2 players down. I think the finish is coming in from OPEX as well. OPEX has second focus, but getting shot from other hand side. What will happen over here? Will the teams be getting flushed off? Where's Urbiv? I can't see Urbiv at the circle. I think they're already inside the circle. Team number 10, FN1 on the other hand side, just crawling inside that circle. OPEX fighting away inside the circle. This is very hard for them. This would be a very tough moment for them as Infinity Club. Many players are getting
Yeah, with that Urbu still surviving, it means they're going to get more points from this game. 10 teams alive. Urbu, the consistency is all they need. They do not need anything else or whatsoever. But will OPEX be able to show the Maldivians what comeback is all about? OPEX, the only team with high hopes for the Maldivian teams and for Raiko as well. Still, the bet is on and I am still on fire. Let's see what's going to happen over here for the side of RGC OPEX. Now, the knocks coming in from the side of OPEX. More knocks coming in from Hunt as well, getting the knock onto Nisal. And now Destro getting a knock there from the side of Jigen. Let's see Raiko. Final moments. Final few. Urbu Wish getting another knock. Now Urbu goes on with some kills as well. Jimmy gets taken down there from the high end. ISSL trying to come and get some kills, but they are getting taken down from the side of Infinity Club. Now looking at the zone, looking at the placement. Unknown just waiting there, trying to get those knocks onto the ISSL. They need to go into the open space. Tora getting taken down from the side of who is that TTS. And now TTS buzzing against Unknown. Unknown should have played it. Unknown should have played it. Now 2 players getting knocked out for the side of RGC OPEX. We'll have to see OPEX. How will they do this? 37 seconds for the zone to close in. Where are they going to go? The zone not favoring them at all. Right now, ISSL has the favor of the circle. So many teams trying to do destruction. 10 kills on the board for SDMZ. Will this be their comeback night? Their comeback story might be written. We'll have to say and find out, Raiko. Yep, I think Raiko is not here with us for the moment.
I'm here. Sorry. I was just in mute. Sorry for that. As OPEX, I think OPEX also gets eliminated from here. No, OPEX have saved their teammates over here. OPEX is securing some more kill points on the other hand side. The buggy, behind the buggy, they need to go to the compound. Here comes the rush and everything. I don't know what will happen over here. OPEX out and he's game just getting inside the circle. The crash coming into the compound. Back-to-back fights. Counter, Unknown goes down. 2 players from OPEX go down. Hunter, the last man standing, is inside the circle. This is totally a big bloodbath over here. Have blew up. Unknown from that side, from the vehicle itself. The Irby, the last man standing, will Irby be able to secure these kill points, or will Irby be eliminated from here? But they are just waiting for that movement as they are throwing the smokes and waiting for that revive. It's totally open field, Monkey.
Yep, and with that, OPEX having 2 players strong. Who are the 2 players? Hunter and Unknown getting the revive with that smoke. We'll have to see. The smoke goes through. The smoke goes through. Unknown gets killed off. And now we are down to the last few players. The Molotov being thrown there. I think the Molotov was just shot there. We'll have to see what Hunter's play is. Grigger goes with a nade. Beautiful nade on towards OPEX. And OPEX gets eliminated in 7th place. 6 teams alive. Will this be the night for Urbu? 2 players remaining. Wish and Grigger. What is going to be the turn of events here? We still are to find out. 3 more matches to go. Urbu looking at their first ever championship title to be taken in Maldives. We'll have to see how that's going to be played off, as Urbu looking to get more kills. None other than Grigger and Wish, the only 2 players remaining. Nades being thrown out, nades being dished out towards the side of Fear No One. We'll have to see if Urbu can actually wreak fear towards the side of Fear No One. What is happening, Raiko?
Yep, I think it has already changed. Beav is showing the dominance still. Beav have 4 kills in their hand. We have few more teams left on the other hand side. TTS on that back end. As Monkey mentioned, this is not top. Beav clears 1 knock. Second knock may come in. Beautifully done by Urbev. Urbev will securing another easy 2 kill for the team. Over here, ISSL, Lanka and Lanka fighting. Where is the Lankan elephant, Monkey? I think that is it for Urbev. I think Monkey from the other hand side. Mamata, the Lankan elephant, has crushed Urbev from behind, eliminated straight away to the lobby. The last man standing for the team is ISSL with 12 kills on the board. Why haven't we been talking about ISSL? This team has taken total 13 kills. Chicken dinner, Monkey. At the end, we are seeing another team taking 2-digit number. Chicken dinner, Monkey.
What an amazing play coming in from ISSL.
Why didn't we talk about the team, Monkey?
But look at this, another team coming in with the comeback. 12 kills, winner, chicken dinner, and that finish coming in from none other than ISSL Lucifer. I think the hopes of OPEX actually keep the Maldivians' hope up. The poll also was on towards OPEX's side. OPEX is known to do those comebacks. Will this be the night that defines them, or will Urbu have already done it? Surely Urbu hitting that 140 plus mark right about now, and I think OPEX hitting that 110 or 120 mark. So still the point gap is there. The huge lead is there. 1 match can change. Urbu on pressure as well. Need to maintain 3 matches consistent performance. They do not need to take down any team. They just need the top places without a too soon. But we'll have to stay and find out how it has evolved and how the teams have come up with new strategies. Look at ISSL coming with chicken dinner in the grand final in the last day. That shows their momentum, their dedication, that they want to prove to be the best. They want to come into that top 3. But right now, why am I only seeing Raiko? Why am I only seeing SDMZ and RGC OPEX only fighting for that top spot? Has the Maldivian teams given up already? So many fights that could have gone in the way of the Maldivian teams. I think it was TTS. I think TTS also. Yep. So many young talented players there. So we'll have to see from the 3 matches. Have they already done it? has RBU already won it, or has the comeback? Will the comeback be coming through? Will it be coming? We'll have to stay and find out. So we are just waiting here while the match results come through. So we'll be able to see how ISSL has done it, along with the team has done it.
Yeah, tell them to send SS.
Along with the team. So Raiko, over to you.
Yep. As we continue, as Monkey mentioned, only we have 3 more matches to go from this RGC into 1-1 Crew Challenge. We are waiting to see whether Erbiv will be taking this their home, or will a Maldivian team come back. Guys, I'm losing my bet, so you need to power up from Maldives or Apex or AKT or any other team. They need to perform in a good level in other 3 games, or else this will be going to Sri Lanka.
Yep, and right now Sri Lanka staying strong with the flag up high. We'll have to see how that's going to go in the way of the Maldivian team. I think the Maldivian team still having potential, still having the amount of kills that they can rack up. We'll have to see. And right now, I think while the match summary comes through, what do you think, Raiko? Miramar, Sannok, Erangel, 3 more matches to go. Points table still not known. I think Alsan will give us a quick peek on how the points table are for the moment. But right now, nail-biting moment for the side of Opex. So much pressure on them. I mean, literally pressure on them. That moment when they took the fight against LN and B4M, I thought that was the end. I thought that was it. I mean, that fight, literally 2 players were getting knocked up there. I thought that was the end. I mean, I was literally shell-shocked there. Is this the end of Opex? But Shape, I think it was, they did somewhat. They got 5 kills. They came in 7th place. But Erbiu
Not enough, Monkey. It's not enough.
Yeah. I know it was not enough. It was not at all enough. They need a top 5 finish. They need the kills. They need the double digits. But still, no double digit coming in from them. But Erbiu on the other side, they came in 4th place. They had 6 kills. So they are still maintaining their consistency there. So we are looking at Erbiu playing in another total level. Totally a new level led by the IGL Wish. So we'll have to see. And with that, we have that, Raiko.
Yep. Here's the winner chicken dinner team. ISSL, the Sri Lankan Elephant. I don't know what he have ate today, Monkey. They have totally changed the gameplay over here. ISSL, Jimmy, Mamata, the Elephant, and Lucifer, and Azmin taking this winner chicken dinner of the first game of the last night. Well played by the whole ISSL team. As we check on Azmin with 619 total damage, Lucifer with 497, Mamata, the Elephant with 191, and Jimmy with 1073 damage. He has done a lot of damage to the team, but 2 kills. I think Lucifer has stolen some kills from there, but well played the whole team. It's always the whole team. Let's look at the MVP of this match.
I think the MVP right about now, we should be knowing that it is going to be none other than our devil himself, ISSL Lucifer from Team ISSL, getting
5 kills.
Yeah, it was actually 5 kills, 497 damage, 91.2 rating, and 27.1 meter survival time. So that's a bit of a technical mistake there. But he had 5 kills, and as a Lucifer, what an amazing comeback coming in from this young lad. He's actually the youngest player in Lanka. Along with a few other players. Yep, he's actually the youngest player. He's actually 16, and actually Jimmy is actually 16. So 2 16-year-old players in the team, along with Mamata, the Lankan Elephant, leading the team. So we'll have to see how Lucifer, also known as Vatta in Lanka, we'll have to see what Vatta is able to do along with his team.
Vatta?
Yep, he's known as Vatta in the PUBG Mobile community. That's a nickname that we use to call him.
Okay, so but you need to check what this Lankan Elephant has had today. He's totally acting different and weird today. You need to see what Lankan Elephant has had and how is he so strong tonight, Monkey.
I think I know the reason. I mean, I was about to take a call to Mamata, but he did not answer. So he dropped me a message after that, and he was like, "I had a good sleep, and look at the domination that's going to come in RGC." Maybe this is what he was talking about. I thought he was joking at that point, but I think this is what he was talking about. So let's see how the rest of the 3 matches goes towards ISSL. We'll be back shortly after a small commercial break with the Miramar match. Sorry, with the Sannok match, the smallest map in PUBG Mobile, the Snake map, and like Raiko says, my favorite map. We'll see how that's going to go. So for the moment, we'll be back shortly. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back with RGC into 1-its-own Crew Challenge 2021. Do not go anywhere.
Igeta, emme farko raastassa kolle hamasdoon huriyaa kamengeni moni. Omme mahaku 3GB data ya phone kollam فانساس منت أدي أريد هريا نمبرك هيلي غلا وسلوي يا بدا بسه دينو جهنه إيرو كولا أبدو راست سكوراكا أچا اكتيويت كولوما أريد إب نوت ستار نو إد نو ستار إكين هيشا دايل كورا أريد
Acha prepared. Take one. Action.
अच्छा प्रिपेयर्ड को मैं माँ को एफआर रिचार्ज कर लेंगे क्या वरत्ता
Komme duhab 2 GB के internet.
सॉरी ऐसे तो एक 500 रुपया के इंटरनेट
Maha को FR हस्ते ₹1,000 रुपया जा. Komme duhab 2 GB. Komme duhab. बोलो बंद बला. Komme duhab.
माँ को फर्स्ट थोड़ा जीबी
Yes, 60 GB.
Acha Prepaid. Activate Kollabuma Uridu app nota *929 *1 hash Guluba.
Switch to the best internet experience in Maldives. Because it's not fun when your internet's slow. Have less buffering, more fun.
Start.
Welcome all to the Sanok match of RGC into 1-7 Crew Challenge. The second match, last match was taken from ISSL. Monkey, are you here with me?
Yep, I'm here. I'll be back in 5 minutes. Give me a 5-minute break. I'll just go get refreshed and come back soon.
Okay, no problem. 5 minutes granted. As we continue, we are seeing the teams jumping to the normal drop locations. Let's see how these teams go in clash with each other. SDMZ on the other hand side is waiting on that farm area. As well as OPEX jumping to Mongna Paradise. We're going to Mongnai as usual. We're seeing all the teams jump into their respective drop locations. We won't see the clash between MO and STC because STC jumps to Painan in Sanhok. AKT jump. Okay. Things getting interesting.
Who is going to abuse drop location?
Mount Olympus currently in Beef's drop location. They are waiting on that Mongnai Fields Mount Olympus. Mount Olympus is also on that split as well as Beef.
So what we are technically going to see tonight, guys, is a drama night. So hope you guys are ready. Get your popcorns popped on. We'll be able to witness some good, decent fights along with some decent drama. But we saw some early knocks coming through. I think SL Yaya getting the knock onto his horse and getting finished off. So Sanok going to be really interesting to see how it's going to be played off. For the moment, I think Mount Olympus going towards the side of Urbu. That is not something that you would see every day because only in the grand finals, definitely. I mean, no doubt about it, no second thought about it. This is always tend to happen no matter what the tournament, even if it's the international biggest tournament, PMCO, it will still happen. For the moment, Zagots just crawling there, waiting to get that knock onto a Zerbu. Vish and Funky on this end. We'll have to see how this is going to be played up. Now, Funky comes in the open. It's going to be goodbye Funky along with goodbye Wish. But for the moment, Mount Olympus not giving that footstep. 2-on-2 split only has come through here. Now, all the way, all the rest of the teammates are trying to formulate a good plan, but Funky from this end, Aksam from this angle, we'll have to see how this is going to be played out. Now they are trying to get into all the positions that they can cover so that they can take down the side of Urbu. Looking at this fight, it's going to be really interesting. Now Zagots with the SKS, he's not going to get into that fight for the moment. Zagots just going to hold that position. Wish, look at the rotation coming in from Wish. I think letting go of Wish, I think even one player can survive till the end. So I think Mahu for now trying to get a knock. We'll have to see how this is going to be played off. Now Funky should be here in the footsteps. The rush is coming through. Will Funky be able to take down Zagots is the question. He's just getting back there. He is running totally there. Now they know that the player is here. Funky, the spray down is there. Funky gonna get finished off. Mount Olympus gets the first knock onto Funky. Now looking at the rest of the players. Wish, the spray down is there onto Wish but not connecting. Now will they be going on for the rest of the players as well? They just got only one player taken down. Now Zagots trying to spot out another player. I think Wish completely backing off from that fight. They know what this is all about. They do not want to give away the position. They do not want to lose this. This is high money at stake, high hopes at stake, high reputation at stake. We'll have to see, Raiko, how is this going to end for Urbu?
Yep, as Zagots get inside that vehicle, Mount Olympus chasing Urbu on this end. What will happen over here is Mount Olympus and Aksam and his team just crashing into compounds, chasing and finding Urbu players on the Mongnai field over here, Monkey.
Yep, and with that, we'll have to see Urbu still having 3 players, only Funky getting taken down early on. If they can survive with more players, it's going to be really worth it. Has Wish already gone and jumped into the sea to make the survival play? We'll have to see, only time will tell. Grigo on the other hand side, all the way away from Wish. Now Urbu, by this happening, what is actually happening is Urbu's strategy, Urbu's plans is all getting messed up. The team is getting divided. So we'll have to see if this dividing strategy is actually going to work off. But right now, BCG versus SDZ. Let's see how that's going to go. QBU being held in with that 6 scope by the side of SDZ Mibzal. Now SDZ Esports on the other hand side, they also need a hefty amount of kills. For the moment, 1 kill getting, 1 knock coming through onto the side of SDZ Esports. We'll have to see how that's going to be played off. But for the moment, Raiko, you can take over to see what's going to happen over here.
Yep, as STZ Mifzal is holding his position on this end as well as BZG. They are waiting. Already a knock been initiated to BZG. They are just waiting for this opportunity to push in. Mifzal is holding his position as well as BZG. Already one player knocked out. STZ Mexi finishes off that kill and secures a kill point for the team. We still have 16 teams and 61 alive. You guys are watching RGC into 107 Crew Challenge powered by Uridu. 10,000 MVR on stack with this. As we continue, STZ Levan just moving ahead, trying to get another knock from BZG, as well as the other teams rotating themselves inside the circle. Let's see how these teams make it inside the circle, Monkey. Okay, are you here? That's not happening. That's not happening, I think. Showing fake faces to us and look what he's doing. As we continue, STZ Mifzal going with this grenade. Will this be connected or not? Already Mern also engaging with the fight. The grenades coming in from STZ. Will a knock be initiated? Yes, beautifully done by Mifzal. One knock initiated, the rush coming in. The rush is coming in. BZG, only 2 men standing for the team. Will Mifzal be able to take over BZG on this hand, or will STZ, the whole team, push in and take over the team? As Deno also falling apart to AKT. AKT Intensity securing another kill point for the team. Mifzal, 2 players. BZG have knocked out 2 players of STZ. The game changer is here. The backstab from Snipe is there. What is happening over here? The last man standing is SDMZ crashing into the party over here and taking some kills for themselves from SDZ. Monkey.
See, right, what's happening over here? I think the knocks are coming through. Back-to-back knocks. SDZ, MZ, Sam, along with the side of who's it going to be? SDZ versus SDMZ. So 2 teams, 2 well-known teams. No. Why? If you want from next, I can be. Okay, with that, let's see over here. We got the side of BZG trying to shoot some bullets and connect something for the side of them. But 2 teams getting taken down. I'm not exactly sure who are the 2 teams that got taken down.
Deno and STZ.
Okay, Dino and STZ getting taken down. Now, Fear No One, I think, supporting the players of Mount Olympus. Axum getting taken down by Sandbox and getting finished off there. So, SDZ, the team got taken down for 2 soon. Another 2 soon coming in from SDZ Sports. Not what you expect and not what you see. Now, Fear No One, I think, supporting Urbu over here, trying to take down Mount Olympus. We'll have to see how that's going to go in their favor. Urbu losing just 1 player, 3 man strong. We'll have to see how that's going to work in their favor. Akatsuki with 4 man strong, surviving the circle now. Zaygots taking some heavy damage over here. Now with the spray down coming through. Oh, down to his 50 HP. Steva almost had him. Almost having him. Now, Fear No One is showing the support for the side of Urbu. What is even happening over here? We'll have to see, and time is only going to tell. Now, Fear No One also getting a whole lot of damage from the side of Mount Olympus. Has to get the first aid on. Mao with the spray down. Now looking at more potential knocks. We'll have to see if he's able to get at least 1 knock over here from the side of Fear No One. But at the moment, Fear No One, 1 hell of a game coming in from them. I think the tremendous support that is coming in from them towards the side of Urbu, it's really amazing to see how are they going to be able to take down the champion team. Right now, we do not know how the points table is favoring whom and how the points are racked up. Now, INC coming into some action against the side of CB. Chainsaw getting knocked up and finished off by Rasha. Now, BCG trying to face off with the side of SDMZ. We'll have to see how this fight gets taken place. And with that, we have a special tournament announcement coming soon, guys. So definitely follow Eatwest Gaming on Instagram, like them on Facebook, and subscribe to them on YouTube. let your friends and family and new teams as well to know. So another interesting tournament for the Maldivian teams only, for the whole of the PUBG Mobile community of Maldives. Now, Marth getting a knock on to its doctors. So, AKT looking for some potential kills over here. Let's see what's happening on that end as well. In a few minutes, we'll be able to see how that fight is going to take place. Now, SDMC just backing off there, having 4 kills. They do not want to lose any players in this fight. So, just backing off and playing the circle is the best option. Now, the spray down is there. And Potato getting knocked out by Eddie. I think beautiful Glacier shot coming in from him to get that kill secured. Now, Eddie will have to go along with his team into the circle. There's around 284 meters for the circle. We'll have to see if they're able to do this. Now, a really tough position that they are in. They'll have to run in towards facing BZG, who is right on the top of the mountain ridges. We'll have to see how the stones are and as well as the tree is going to play in Sanhok. But right about now, SDMZ, they're going to move into the circle. With that, yeah, the special announcement that's going to come on 25th, definitely going to be really interesting and very exciting for the Maldivian teams. I think still the rules and how the roster should be made aren't still available. Is it going to be only Maldivian players? Is it going to be one addition of an international player to the team? Still, we do not know. I think Hamis probably can inform in a few minutes, maybe. Okay, all total announcements will be made on September 25th. So let's see how that's going to go. So September 25th, should I give a hint, Hamis? So with that, yeah, we have, I mean, yesterday, if you all want to know a hint, you all can go to yesterday's stream and you all can check out the hint. It was a really hard hint that I gave. Only the well-known people can actually get the idea of it. Now, Urbio going for a swim all the way. We'll have to see how this is going to pave the way for them. Destro, Vish and Grigor just going for a swim there, passing the side of Darkmook. Urbio in a really tough spot. I mean, I feel really sorry for these young lads. What is even going to happen as they go for a swim? They are playing one hell of a tough game here. They want the kills over here. They want the placement. Now just running there into a swimming path is Urbio. Now then Urbio, we'll have to see how that's going to go and how that's going to favor them. But for the moment, we have Code Blacks just staying in that high ground, trying to spot out players over here. Shimi, Reflex, God and Roma are the 3 players that are here. Now looking at the water, Shimi is definitely going to spot out players, but only if he is able to know that there is a team there, which only time will tell for the moment. And with that, we'll be able to see how Code Blacks is able to do. Now, Code Blacks, Roma with the bike, with the jet ski. Let's see how he's able to move into the circle. Now he's already decided to move in. Now Shimi might be trying to see potential threats that's coming in from the water, and that's going to be Urbio. Urbio lose another player here. It's going to be really hard for them. Now ISSL versus Immortals. The fight is on that end. Now INC also coming into the fray in Hatim. So 3 teams already here, so close towards each other. Now ISSL on this end will have to take the fight against the side of Infinite Club. We'll have to see how that's going to go in their favor. Now ISSL with a heavy chicken dinner coming in from them, led by the Lankan Elephant, Jimmy, Razor, and well-known Vatta. Let's see how this team is going to perform against the side of INC. At the moment, Sanhok being the devastating map, we all know how this map paves the way. It's not going to be easy. But for the moment, we'll have to see as the knocks come through and we'll be able to witness. And now on the high-end mountain, we got one player just waiting. They're stalking like an eagle, staying from the high ground. At the moment, it's ISSL Immortals who's facing off against the side of ISSL. So ISSL versus ISSL Immortals. Let's see whether they're a pro team or the underdog team. Which team is going to prevail from this fight? With that being said, we have last 2 matches of this RGC into 187 Pro Challenge. Definitely show your love and support on who you think is going to get the championship title. Will it be Urbio? Will it be RGC OPEX? Will it be RGC Akutski? Will it be ISSL? 4 teams contesting a really strong neck and neck at the moment. Now, Unknown getting the knock on towards Kuda Boss. So that's something what you do not see. Torda getting the knock on towards Zagoth. The finish coming in from Hunter. The fight is on towards that side from RGC OPEX. What is even happening for Mount Olympus right now? They are trying to go on the hunt for the last remaining player. Or nope, Mount Olympus gets eliminated just like that from the side of RGC OPEX. What an amazing way to get 3 kills. Easy peasy 3 kills with that rotation. Now we'll have to see how RGC OPEX going to go into the circle. Now the knock coming in from Jimmy onto Iran. The rush should be coming anytime soon, but we'll have to see how ISSL is going to take the fight against Infinity Club. Two pro teams over here going neck to neck against each other. Now the cross coming in. Johnny should be able to give the car fire. Why didn't Johnny give the car fire? Now the spray down is there. Doesn't get a single knock. Gets one. Gets the initial knock. Maratha goes down for the side of Johnny. Nice spray down coming in. Now with the cross coming through. Razor just waiting there. Trying to spot out Johnny. Trying to get another knock for the team of ISSL. Now the revivals are coming through with the smokes. We'll have to see how ISSL is going to do it against the side of Infinity Club. We have two Lankan top teams over here. The top dogs trying to pave the way. Now the nade coming in from Jimmy. Jimmy also getting knocked out. Remaining player, Lucifer and Razor. What can they do? What are they up to right now? Iran getting knocked on that end. Iran gets the revive. The rush is coming from Johnny. We'll have to see with the revives being picked off. How are they going to play this through? Now the knocks coming in. I think the knock was there. Yeah, beautiful knock down, but Lucifer gets knocked out. The trade was there. Now Johnny has to face off against the side of Razor. We'll see how that's going to go on. Now the Molto's coming through. Two players getting knocked there. Nice Molto. Another goes down. Johnny going to be the last remaining player. ISSL taking the fight beautifully. Razor is there. The sharpness coming in from his guns. Literally, Razor probably a Bic or a Gillette. But let's see how Razor is able to take the fight against the side of Infinity Club. Now the revive coming through onto a T-Rex, but are they going to let this go? Is ISSL going to leave the revive? Has someone got taken down? Now the goes down. Will the finish come through? The jiggle is there from the teammates are there actually to save the day. Lucifer and Mamata getting knocked there. They were able to get those 4 kills. Nicely done. Nicely timed fight there. Look at the way Urbu is coming through.
What is happening over here? Why is so many teams closing in by? Beef is currently nearby with FN1 as well as CB in the jet ski rides. Why are this happening as these teams are getting into the rotation? Is this a coincidence, or is Beef, is the Sri Lankan teams helping Sri Lankan teams? This would go to a huge deduction of points if they are caught, Monkey. It may go to disqualification even. So mention this to your Sri Lankan fellows if we get to know this, Monkey. Thank you.
With that, we'll be able to see how ISSL Immortal is going to play off against the side of Doctors. But for the moment, the M24, the 4-scope is there. Pasana trying to get that knock, but now with the zone closing in, we have the 4th circle coming to a close. The 4th circle all favoring into the side of Hatim. So Sandknock giving that confused zone for the teams of the IGL. Now we'll have to see Urbu still on the swimming method. 30 seconds for the zone to close in. Will Urbu be dying to the play zone is the question. They need to come on to land sometime soon. Now spotting out the players of ISSL is Pasana. Will he be able to get the perfect headshot here? Gets the knock on Jimmy. Nicely done. But as a headshot coming in from Pasana, none other than IMT's IGL getting that initial knock on towards ISSL Jimmy. So we'll have to see how the fight is going to take place against the side of ISSL Immortals as well as ISSL. Right about now, Hunter getting knocked out from BCG Phoenix. So OPEX is into some action. We need to pave away to see what is happening there as well. Will they be able to come into the circle? BCG having only 3 players. Now Eddie getting the nade. Eddie getting lashed out with a lot of damage. SDMC just having 2 players. We'll have to see what Eddie is able to do. Gets the bandage. He does not have the healables. He can't survive this circle. He needs to do something sooner or rather if he has to move in. Now with the zone closing in as well, where is the team that is initially on the way for the championship title? Urbu, where are they? Where is RGC OPEX? Where is RGC Akatsuki? And where are the rest of the teams? With that Hunter getting finished off by the side of BCG. Now Office goes down. Tora is there to finish off Phoenix, but Munni Bay goes down. I think Rolex Bay goes down for the side of Eddie. And now back-to-back fights coming in. Will the teams be able to push into the circle is the big question. Akatsuki, I think just in front of the spaces of TTS right now, dishing out a whole lot of damage all the way from that up-end mountain. Now Akatsuki trying to hold that ground. 5 kills secured from the side of Akatsuki. They have the best position possible to get the kills. Nice IGLing coming in from Akatsuki. Now Intensity getting the knock on towards Zaya. TDA is also faltering here. Akatsuki racking up those kills. 4 more kills for that double-digit kill count. Let's see what Akatsuki is going to do from this end. Last 11 teams alive. Where is OPEX? Where is Urbu? The question is still at hand. But for the moment, we are looking at RGC Akatsuki just decimating their opponents. I think it's TTS who is falling short there. TTS trying their best to come into a good position. Now IMT has to face off with CB. IMT having the zone. They have the circle to play with. Intensity goes down for Office. Beautifully done by TTS there to get the initial knock. But we'll have to see Intensity can get the revive because The top end mountain is there, but EDS needs to come in for that rush. They need to get this knocks confirmed. They need to get this kill. And now with that Eddie getting the knock onto his office. Now another knock coming in. Marth getting knocked out. EDS coming in for that rush. We'll have to see two players getting knocked out for Akatsuki. Last two remaining. Monu gets the revive onto his intensity. Now he needs to go and help his teammates. Will he be able to secure the kill? 7 kills on the board for Akatsuki. What is even happening over here? So many back-to-back fights coming in. Eddie is still alive. How is this man still alive? He is still surviving through. Last 10 teams alive. Toxin goes to the play zone. OPEX is falling short there. Another player going to the play zone. Hunter getting finished off. 2 players remaining. Tota and Unknown only remaining. Urbu is still alive. OPEX, will they be falling short from the championship title? The second match, Sandknock might be a big game changer for Urbu. Where is Urbu on the other hand side? Have they swam all the way? Toxin getting finished off to the play zone. Now the remaining players. Urbu is here in the vicinity of the side of ISSL. Let's see how that's going to play off. Grigor, Wish, both moving away from the side. I think Razor just taking his time to get the knock. He's not in a hurry to get the knock. Now with the knock coming in, I think Urbu might be falling short here. Will they be able to get the fight? Destro getting finished off. Now Grigor and now Wish, the only 2 players remaining. Lucifer has to move into the circle. Where are the rest of the players? OPEX with just 2 man. We'll have to see what's going to happen over here. Now, back-to-back nade throws and smoke throws. Urbu might get taken down to the play zone with the tiny teeny circle. Razor is on his suicide mission. Is he or is he not? Now he has to take the fight against Grigor, but Grigor down towards 1 SP. Has to get the heals on. Now, we got so much of action coming through. Akatsuki taking the fight, I think, against the side of them. Now, we got FN1 also. The nade throws are there. Akatsuki falling short there. Marth goes down. Lucifer gets a 1v3 or 1v2. What is even happening there? Was it Lucifer? I did not pay attention to the kill field. Lucifer goes down for the side of RGC OPEX. Now back-to-back knocks, back-to-back kills coming in. Magatha might get taken down as well from CB. Murno goes down. Akatsuki also falling short. Urbu also falling short to the play zone. Have they gotten enough medkits? Have they done enough there? Wish is still on the heal battle. Intensity finishing off Lucifer. Now Akatsuki also surviving his throw. We'll have to see how Akatsuki is also going to do this. Now Akatsuki, look at the 3-man knock there. We can literally see it on that kill feed. How it's there. Now Urbu all the way inside the play zone. Outside the play zone, sorry. Yep, Raigo.
Will the revive be coming in from this AKT or will SDMZ ID secure these kill points? Because AKT already have 9 kills on the board. They need a good game to come back already because so many teams are getting first off outside the play zone. Even Unknown also getting offside the play zone. The revives are coming in, back-to-back revives coming in. Let's see how these teams take fight together as AKT. Monkey whole team I think is getting revived over here. AKT back to action. Intensity is holding that position currently. Intensity try to take a fight with another team. They are moving inside the zone. Already in a high hill. We have seen this zone previously even. Let's see how this team works out as AKT just holding their position. AKT 4-man strong, Monkey.
Yep, 4-man strong with 10 kills. And look at that, CB still alive. Has Urbu been taken down? I still goes down just like that. Now LN and B4M still alive. Another knock coming in from the side of Doctors. Aki actually going down. Now Aki has to get the revive. 11 kills for Akatsuki. So many finishes coming through and the finish is there onto Aki. Now Intensity has to push above. Last 16's alive. Who are the last 6 players? Eddie is there. Eddie gets taken down as well for the side of Akatsuki. Another kill coming into the way of them. Fear no one is there. Goes on with the heal battle. 5 players alive, 5 teams alive. I think OPEX has been taken down. I do not see them anywhere near the kill feed over here. So I think they have been taken down. Now we are losing Fear no one as well. Doctors on the high-end mountain. Goes down with some spray down. The helmet goes flying from the side of Akatsuki. They have the circle to play with. But who are the 5 teams? I see only 2 teams on my screen right about now. SDMZ also falling short. Who are the literally 5 teams? I literally can't see 5 teams on my screen. I see only 2 teams.
Is everybody just outside the circle? OPEX, there is 1 man. NLP 1 man standing. Fear no one man standing. Fear no one falls apart to the 4th position as AKT Manu gets knocked out on the other hand side. I think all these teams outside the circle as Valhalla Esports Doctor in this high ground. All the other teams are just yes, now all the teams have fallen apart. Aviv, OPEX Touter respectfully has gone away and is just the 2 teams left, Doctors and AKT. AKT have good number of kills. AKT can change the game if AKT wins up as to team number 25. Doctors exceed. He's holding his position. The Molotov coming in. Will the Molotov be connected? and AKT trying to move inside the circle. They have the circle a little bit, but Doctors Siege throwing off that Molotov just towards them. Let's see how AKT moves in. There's already one player is down from AKT. The rush coming in towards the teams. They are just so close in as Dr. Siege gets knocked out. Back-to-back knocks coming in, and Dr. J is on that higher ground. It's a 1v1. The second knock coming in. Will this be a clutch coming in from Madhu? Madhu is the last man standing for the team. On the other hand side, it's Jay only waiting on that high ground. What's happening over here? What a game changer coming in from Akatsuki. AKT is showing the dominant performance. The jump coming in. Dr. J closing in to Madhu. It's a 1v1. Madhu closing in, but Dr. J finishes off Madhu and grabs the second chicken dinner of the Sandhawk. Winner chicken dinner to Doctors. But well played to Akatsuki, securing I think 14 to 15 kills, securing a major comeback coming in from this team. Let's see how this team has played off, Monkey.
Yep, amazing to see how the team has come back with a chicken dinner. Doctors finally getting the chicken dinner in this final night. And I think Urbu not letting go of that championship title. Akatsuki still crawling back into a good position. They had the kills. They had second place. They can get a high amount. I think they have almost surpassed OPEX. Only we'll have to find out after the last and final match. Even we do not know. It's just goosebumps over goosebumps. Right now, OPEX not having enough kills, not having enough placement. They just had 10 and I think 12 points only from the last match, which is really not enough. We'll have to see if we can see a high kill dinner just as the first day from RGC OPEX. Imagine RGC OPEX coming with that double chicken dinner from Miramar and Erangel. Or imagine Akatsuki coming in with a double chicken dinner in Erangel and Miramar. Or imagine Urbu getting another high kill chicken dinner. That's the end. Urbu gets a high kill chicken dinner. That's the end for the rest of the teams. Lanka has just taken it. The trophy has been lifted. But right now, goosebumps over goosebumps for the top 3 spots. We'll have to see. Only time will tell. For the moment, we're just waiting till the match review is there, the match summary of the of Doctor's team on how they have done the damage, how they traveled, and how they have done for the team, the contribution that they have done. So with that, Raiko, we have the last and final 2 matches of this RGC into one its own crew challenge. Still, we do not know a final winner.
Yup, it's very sad it's getting over, but everything should have an end, as this also is getting an end, coming to an end. As let's see how the team of Doctors have played off shortly. We'll see how Doctors have played off. The 4-man from Doctors. Actually, Maad could have flushed it, but he didn't have that much HP in his hand. Otherwise, I'm sure he would have flushed it. Here's the winner chicken dinner team for Sandhawk, guys. Valhalla Esports, Doctors, Dr. J, Dabul, Siege, and Dr. Jejin, I think, Dr. Jejin. Dr. J with 454 damage, Dabul with 224, Siege with 668, and Jin with 612. These players have taken kills so equally. Dr. J with 2 kills, Dabul with 2 kills, but Siege having the more amount of damage. Even the survival time coming in from him, 2 kills for him as well. Dr. Jijin with 612 damage with 1 kill and 24.3 total survival ranking. Let's look at the MVP of this match. The MVP is Valhalla Esports, Dr. X Siege, 2 kills, 668 damage, 24 minutes survival time, and total rating of 79.3 coming in from this match. Congratulations, the MVP of Doctors, Dr. Siege. Congratulations to the whole Doctors team. The table has turned. I'm sure the table has turned, but how it has been turned, we will be showing at the last match, because we want to keep you suspensed. We want to keep the suspense with you guys, as we will show the table at the last game, how the final standings are. We will be right back with you guys with the last, the Miramar of this RGC into one on Crew Challenge. The last match is coming in. 2 more matches to go. Miramar and Erangel to play. 1 winner will be selected. Let's see who is the winner. Will it be Urbi from Sri Lanka, OPEX from Maldives, or AKT from Maldives, or will it be ISSL again topping up? We'll be right back with you with the last 2 games coming in shortly. Don't go anywhere. Be right back.
ඉගේත එම්ම ෆාරුකු රාෂ්ටස්ස කොල්ල හමස් දෝ හුරියාකමෙන් එනෙමුණි ඔම්මෙ මහකු 3GB data ya ඕන කොල්ලම් 50 මිනිට් අදි උරීදු හුරියා නම්බරක හිලේ ගුලාවෙස් ලෙවේ කියා පොද පසේ දෙන්නු ජෙහෙනේ ඉරුරු කොලා අවතු රාෂ්ටස් කුරාක ආචා एक्टिवेट කොල්ලම උරීදු එප් නෝට ස්ටාර් නොයිද නුව ස්ටාර් එකෙන් හේෂ ඩයල් කරපා උරීදු
अच्छा प्रीपेड टेक 1 एक्शन
अच्छा प्रीपेड කොමෙ මහකු FR රීචාර්ජ් කොල්ලාගේ කියාවරත්ත
කොම්මෙ දුවක් 2GB ගේ ඉන්ටර්නෙට්
sorry හැසත එක 500 රුපියාගේ ඉන්ටර්නෙට්
මහකු FR හස්තේ වස්දා රුපියාල කොම්මෙ දුවක් 2GB කොම්මෙ දුවක් බොලම් බද්ද බල කොම්මෙ දුවක්
මහකු $5 GB
yes 60GB
Acha prepaid. Activate Kollaguma Uridu app nota star 929 star 1 hash guluba.
Switch to the best internet experience in Maldives. Because it's not fun when your internet's slow. Have less buffering, more fun.
phone ko lang kaya.
So here you guys, we are back again with RGC in a 187 Pro Challenge, and we are here with the third match. That's going to be a Miramar match. We'll be able to witness some really interesting action, and we'll be able to see if those hot drops are going to come through and if they are going to get taken down by particular players. But for the moment, looking at how the zone is going in, how the players are going in towards the particular drop locations, I think AKT having full control over the top side of El Azhar. For the moment, RGC OPEX also in their usual split. So at the moment, RGC OPEX getting the favor of the zone. We'll have to see how that's going to work in their favor. For the moment, we're looking at a really close points table. As Hamis told, it's almost so close towards each other, almost a 10 point gap. We still do not know how the points are standing. We do not know who won. Okay, so first to second, the difference is 10 points, and from second to third, it's just 1 point. So I can imagine who is in first at the moment. It's still NA Urbu from Sri Lanka, and in second, it's probably RGC Akatsuki, and OPEX falling into third. So that 1 point difference still there, because I think Akatsuki had a really decent game in the Sandhawk. They had the kills and they had the second place as well. So that was a really decent comeback coming in from Akatsuki. But like I told, Akatsuki is not a team that will go down without a fight. They will give it. They will give their best till the very end. So that's something really interesting to see in Akatsuki. But with that, OPEX, the high hopes of a lot of Maldivian teams who have given their tremendous support right throughout the live chat. This might be the time for OPEX to show what they're really made of. With the additions, with the comeback of Hunter from retirement, with the addition of Torter to the team, they have a lot to prove. I mean, is this the strong team that is going to go into the international level? I mean, you really can do something with the team, but OPEX, knowing how they have performed in a lot of tournaments, we did not expect the second day to go so bad, and now the third day also not really going so well. So we'll have to see how the rest of the two matches go. So we got the Miramar, the third match, and after this we are down to the last and final match. So Miramar might be the decider, the factor, the max that is going to decide who is going to be the ultimate champion of RGC into 187 Pro Challenge. And as Raiko told, it was that one time where Infinity Club got lucky. They got lucky actually. Is what Raigo told, who won the championship tournament of the last Crew Challenge. This time he was so confident, Raigo, that it's going to be a Maldivian team. So let's see if Raigo is going to be happy at the end of the night, or is he going to be sad. If I'm going to be happy about a Lankan team getting the chicken dinner, getting a chicken dinner as well as getting the finals, getting the championships. Let's see how it's going to go. But at the moment, we got STZ Esports on our screen. STZ Esports not up to the performance that we expected from this team. I think the first 2 days actually proves a lot. But I think Raiko has decided to join back with us.
Yeah, I'm here, Monkey. Monkey.
Yep, with that, let's see STZ Esports over here with 1 minute and 16 seconds on the clock for the first zone to close in. The rotations has to come through, so they're just quickly looting up as much as possible. And what can they get in this, I think, graveyard being the top spot for STZ Esports for the moment. Now, probably a lot of Maldivian teams keeping their keen eye on Urbu. They want to take down Urbu. They want to give an opportunity to the Maldivian teams. And what is the Sri Lankan team going to do? Will they be able to support Urbu in this battle for the championship title? We'll have to see, and only time will tell how that's going to be played out. Now, OPEX with the rotations being made in, I think somewhat decent rotations, I would say. But at the moment, we have known that Unknown being one of the youngest IGL in Maldives, we'll have to see if he's able to lead his team into the championship. We got Hunter, Torter, Toxin, and Unknown. The full team, the 4-man lineup. The most tremendous lineup, I would say. One of the most tremendous lineup right now. Looking at Torter. No medkits or whatsoever to work with there. I think they do not have enough loot for the moment. So no energy drinks, no painkillers coming in towards Hunter's way. So they cannot take an exact fight or also. So but for the moment, we'll have to see how they're going to do this, how they're going to work with whatever they have. With that, we got CB who has started off their rotations. I think they'll be taking the fight against SDZ Esports. Change just stopping there and trying to spot out them. but I don't think it'll be possible. Now, a lot of teams, I think, trying to make it in the top 5. I mean, a lot of teams might be thinking that the prize pool is going to be distributed among the top 5 because last crucial challenge it was divided between the top 5. But this time, it's only going to go for the top 3 spots, just as usual. So I think we'll have to see after this match, we can actually see some real do or die situations, how teams will be focusing on killing certain teams. But at the moment, everyone is just playing chill, no whatsoever fights as early as Sanok. Let's see. I'm actually going to get my popcorn, but yeah, popcorn actually to celebrate with the champions, guys. So we'll see SDZ Esports on this end. We'll have to see how they're taking the fight against the side of CB. I think, SDZ Esports versus CB. So let's see how that's going to go. Maxi now just waiting there. I think he's trying to back off with those smokes. He's kind of distracted with that smoke. We'll have to see how that's going to go. And now I think CB getting some shots fire. Heavy fire coming in from the side of SDZ. And now CB going in with the rush onto the SDZ. Trying to chase them down, but not being possible. Now Shimi from this end goes to the nade cook. We'll have to see. Sorry, Raiko, continue.
Yeah. As we continue, we are seeing Monkey is just having some hope at the moment, currently. As we continue, we are seeing these teams currently. Team number 16 is just holding this position that are coming in. Will not be initiated from STZ to CB. The drop shot in, but STZ Maxi coming for the stab. That finish is coming off. CB currently coming to back-to-back fight with STZ. The second one coming in. The finish is also there. Maxi also gets eliminated. 60 teams and 61 alive. CB just closing in. The last one standing for STZ is over there. He's not letting him move. Will the finish be coming in? Drop down to 70 HP at the moment.
With that, we have come to the end of that fight, but they still have to take down 2 players. But Shimi getting finished off there. CB still has to work on their fights. Now Levan going in with the rush, gets another knock. Last 2 players remaining. Levan spots out a different angle. I mean, he did not expect another player to be there. Now he's going on with the rush, direct rush coming in. He should be knowing that the player is down towards 1 HP. Levan can actually clutch this out for the team. Let's see. Yep, Roma goes down. Last remaining player for the side of CB is going to be Chainsaw. What can Chainsaw do? Mifzal getting taken down there. Now it's up to Levan. The 1v1 against Chainsaw. We'll have to see how that's going to work out. He can get the energy up as well. But I think the call is to get the revive. With that, the rush is coming through. Now Levan going from a different angle. Tries to go with the finish, but not connecting as much. Now Levan through the smoke. I think there is a smoke possibility there. Yep, there is a smoke there. Goes out with the rush, but no, he gets taken down there from the side of CB Chainsaw. Nicely tried there, but in the end, CB is able to get all their players up. I think Roma is going to get bled out. He won't be able to get the revive. I think he won't be able to get the revive, but we'll have to see. He's down to 1 HP. Yep, he should be able to get the revive. So with the first zone closing in, we got one team, and that team being SDZ Esports, one of the team that we expected highly. Now I think it's safe to say that SDZ Esports is really faltering in most of the tournaments. They are not showing the potential players, Raiko. Am I right?
Sorry. Yes. I'm sorry, I heard from you.
Are they?
Yes, as we continue, we are seeing Doom currently rotating inside Monkey. Where's that word coming in?
Yes, that will come at the exact and the right time. Do not worry. It is coming on the word.
Okay. As we continue, Doom and his team. This is Monkey's Immortals rotated themselves inside the zone. Monkey, actually this team has shown very good performance in this GC 272 challenge. Coming to the finals is a big deal for this team, isn't it, Monkey?
Yep, I mean, IMT, actually the first time that they qualified into this grand final, such a big grand final. So it's really amazing to see how much effort they have put into this. But right about now, they are not up to the performance after the plays. But look at that. I think OPEX is coming into the side of RGC Deno. He should be hearing the footstep. Unknown. What is his plan here? He's going to get taken down if he keeps his path towards this direction. But we'll have to see now. Unknown quickly putting his vehicle into safe cover. But did he know that there is a team right above them? We'll have to see how that's going to be, as the shots can be fired in for the side of RGC OPEX. But let's see, Raiko, what do you think?
Yep, OPEX and his Hunter and his Tesla over here, but they are waiting in Cimmeteria area. Which team is over there? Geno, on the other hand side, is waiting on that high and just waiting for that opportunity. The last game also coming in. RGC into one. Hunter! Hunter, my friend, what are you doing? Hunter getting some shot. Hunter. Wow, fantastic! Just fell off and got off over there, Monkey. I think the rush may come in from this team currently. Monkey.
Yep, I'm here with you, Raiko. So let's see how that came through. I think he just fell off there with that damage and he just got knocked over there. Now, Unknown on the other hand side, trying to get off onto that roof and try to get a better angle with that Mini 14. Let's see how that's going to go in his favor as he tries to survive this zone with his team. I think being an IGL might be one of the toughest jobs. I think with the IGLing and with the rotation, it's going to be really hard for him to focus on himself. But Mount Olympus on the other hand side takes down the side of Doctors. I think Babul falling short there. He's going to get finished off as well. He's in a really bad position, a scruff position where he won't be able to get the revive. But for the moment, Mount Olympus trying their best to come into the top 5. I mean, even though they're not going to get part of the prize pool, it's definitely worth it to see such a big name, such a big team coming into the top 5 spots. Let's see how the tables are going to last in. With that spray down coming in from Beidou, not connecting as much. 1-for-1 trade. Will we be seeing the 1-for-1 trade right about now? The M416 shots only being fired in. Zegos goes down for the side of Exige, but the car fires are there from Mahu. Nicely done there. Sending 2 men there onto a rush is definitely going to be worth it. But with that, we got Beidou also now going in, trying to get the knocks on to the side of Doctors. We'll have to see how that's going to go in their favor as well. Look at that spray down coming in. Almost. Oh, nicely done. Nicely done by Beidou. Just jumped there and he literally got that knock. He was just staying still. I mean, he did not even have to jiggle there. And now Beidou, not Beidou. It's actually Zegos and Ma who is knocked over here, who will have to get the revive. Now Aksam also will be going in closer. But look at that, Beidou also getting taken down. Last player remaining from both sides. I think this might be the end of Mount Olympus, a big name that I was talking about. Will this be the end for them? I think Aksam is getting a whole lot of shots fired at him. Now he is down towards low HP as well. Now 3 players strong. Doctors, what can they do from here? Beidou going to get finished off as well. And now Aksam going to be the only remaining player. Only time will have to tell how can they position themselves. I think with that one knock, they actually tried to go in for that rush, but it wasn't working so well.
Yep. Doctors finishing off Mount Olympus over here on the 15th position. Let's see how Doctors is up to, as the revives will be coming in. Doctors have taken a chicken din on the last match even. They are showing a great performance. Already one player got eliminated, but the revives are already in. On the other hand side, we are seeing Eddie just holding his position. A good strategy coming in from Eddie, probably in this Miramar, as BZG is just in front of them. They are holding that position and waiting for that opportunity, probably. Let's see how Eddie and his team take it over BZG on the other hand side. Where is Urbib?
We'll be able to see where is Urbib also. No sounds coming in from them until the final circles, and this might be the day that they need to show that actual performance. I mean, yesterday's performance is not being shown by Urbib tonight as well. So 2 teams not showing up to standard performance. Now Akatsuki on the 3rd day, they are actually showing the tremendous effort that they are putting in to become the champion. So Akatsuki, the first time that they will be getting a championship trophy, and definitely celebrations are going to be on for the side of Akatsuki if they are able to push through. The comeback story of RGC Akatsuki in RGC into 1x7 Crew Challenge will not be forgotten by anyone. Definitely, it won't be forgotten by me, because I literally told you, Raiko, that comeback will be coming in from RGC Akatsuki. When was it? It was actually on the first day, right?
Yes, on the first itself we have said it, but if they want to come back, they need to get a good performance in the back-to-back good performance. They need to make good back-to-back good performance in the last two games. Otherwise, Erbiv also will be coming in shortly. Hey, hey, Monkey, please continue for some moment.
Yes, I thought you were shouting at me. Okay. Never mind with that. I think RGC Akatsuki in a tough position, but we'll have to see how this tough position, how they can overcome this tough position. But for the moment, they got the knock onto the INC. Nice knock coming in from Torda, but it's not going to be enough if he needs to make it in to the final circles. Now, BZG at the back end. They should be spotting out. Sorry, it's SDMZ on the back end. RGC OPEC should be knowing that there is a team behind, but will Unknown be able to do something? Yes, the Mini 14 and a red dot only does not have the scope. I mean, do they have enough loot is the question. Now, will the rush also be coming in from INC? They need to take the fight. They need to take precision fights. If not, they won't be able to do something over here. So right about now, Torda getting a whole lot of damage from the side of Infinity Club, but with the zone hold, we'll have to see how that's going to work. Now, Akatsuki taking the fight against Deno. We'll have to see how that's played off. I think Akatsuki takes down Deno completely. I think Ghosty going to be the only player remaining along with Zayan. I think they're trying to back off from this position. Will they be able to back off? Will Akatsuki let them go is the question. Already 2 kills secured for the side of Akatsuki. Now, the play that going in. Oh, Aki getting the beautiful Mini 14 shot onto Zayan. He's going to get finished down. Now, Erbiu is going into the vicinity where he's going to get taken down. So many shots have been thrown at Erbiu. Now going in this direction is going to go into the fall of Akatsuki. His position where he's going is not right, and now Erbiu is coming into the territory of Akatsuki. Where are the rest of the players of Erbiu is the question. The rush might be coming in towards Erbiu Wish, but only the time will tell how Erbiu Wish is going to survive through. Where are the rest of the teams of Erbiu? I think they're coming on the verge. They're almost here. Yep, they're almost here towards Erbiu. So now Erbiu, if they fall short here, if this too soon comes through, it's a lot of pressure on Erbiu. Grigor came here. Grigor came to the spot of Wish now. Rest of the team is also coming in. Akatsuki should be knowing that the team is here. Spray down is going from Grigor. Normal spray downs actually just the free throws being thrown in. Now in just one compound, Erbiu, what can they do? They have the circle as well, so they can work with the circle. But only time will tell how this is going to be played off. 1 minute 30 seconds on the clock. How are the rest of the teams going to come into the circle? So many back-to-back fights we'll be witnessing right about now. Destro just trying to get that initial knock onto the players of Akatsuki. They know that they are in a really, really bad spot. But what can they do is the question. Players coming in from above can take down Erbiu. Right now, Erbiu in between those 13 teams, but 0 kills on the board. If they get taken down here, the gap between the top 3 is going to come nearer and nearer and closer, and we wouldn't know. Total suspense. We are going to die in suspense. I mean, whoever dies or not, I am definitely going to die in suspense. And with that, Infinite Club getting into some shots against the fire of Doctors, and with that, we'll have to see Akatsuki if they're going to push through. They have the circle. They won't be going in with an unnecessary rush. But with that, the zone not favoring Infinite Club, so definitely not favoring RGC OPEX also. Now, I see Lucifer actually stealing the kill all the way from the other side with that Mini 14. So, Watta being Watta at that moment, we'll have to see if he is able to get more kills from the side of Infinite Club. Now, T-Rex trying to spot out his kill, but I think it's not there. So, I think I might as well back off because T-Rex doesn't know, I think there's a player there. Oh, T-Rex just falls there and takes a whole lot of damage there. Now, Lucifer can easily get this knock against the side of Infinite Club T-Rex, but we'll have to see if that's going to be the case over here. With that, we have the rotations being made in from the teams, and now another team coming into the vicinity, none other than TTS. Now, TTS, Erbiu, as well as RGC Akatsuki over here. Now, TTS might be wanting to take the fight over here, but we'll have to see. Akatsuki on the other hand side can actually do some damage for the side of TTS if they keep this up. Now, right now, the nade cook is there. Will they be able to throw a perfect nade here? Yaya goes with the nade. We'll have to see if this connects onto a player. Right now, the nade doesn't connect. Erbiu in a really, really bad spot. We'll have to see Erbiu, the #1 contenders right now. And with that, RGC OPEX coming all the way above. They're going to take some serious damage. Torda just trying to go into the circle, but no. Hunter goes down for the side of OPEX. Now the Carfires are there. Berserker down towards 1 HP. He's not going to let his teammate get finished off so easily. But we'll have to see how OPEX can survive this through. They are on the High Ridge Mountain. They have some good cover. They have some good cover. If it goes into the favor, who's it going to favor? The zone. Where is it going to favor right now? We have the 5th circle closing in. Erbiu in a bad spot. Akatsuki in a good spot. actually having full control over there. Now Lucifer getting another kill there. So 2 kills on the board for Lucifer right about now. He's trying to take out his team all by himself. The nade cook is there. Now Lucifer going on with the 1v1. Will he be able to get the 1v1? Goes again. Beautifully done. Now Lucifer needs to get the heal done. But no, the damage is too much. He needs to go inside the play zone. He should have just moved inside the play zone. Jimmy goes down now from the side, from the back end of INC. The revive is coming through onto Lucifer without that smoke. Now Siege also doing some heavy damage there. And Mamata also gets taken down there. Now Toxin secures a kill from SDMG. Back-to-back knocks coming in. Akatsuki still with just 3 kills. But we'll have to see how the rest of the team is going to be played off. Now Azwin coming in to save his team. Marth getting the knock onto Zaruxan. So TTS also in that vicinity. We are seeing back-to-back fights. Literally so many back-to-back fights coming in. Now I see Johnny right outside the play zone. So much of play zone damage going to come through. Last remaining player for the side of ISSL is none other than Azwin. We'll have to see if Azwin is able to keep up. BCG getting taken out of the play zone. Now Urbu going in with the rotations. Will they be able to push through is the question. I think with the rotations being made in, they're going to face off against the side of none other than TTS. We'll have to see. With the zone in a really tough position, it's going to be really hard for the teams to rotate in. Now being in the 12th position, Eddie goes down to the play zone as well. Now we'll have to see what Urbu is up to at this point. It's going to be really hard to tell how the teams are going to be favored in. But for the moment, we have Urbu just going into the compounds of TTS. Will Funky get taken down for the rotation that he's making a high risk end rotation? Now Wish tries to go with the M249, gets that kill secured, finish him off. Now where are the rest of the players of the side of TTS? They are not literally helping the side of Urbu. Now Urbu will have to face up against Akatsuki as well. Where is RGC Opex? Nowhere to be seen. ISSL goes down for the side of Infinity Club. And now Nox coming back. Urbu, last remaining player. It's none other than Akatsuki. Marth getting that beautiful knock. 3 kills. Now the spray down is there. Urbu, 2 players, 3 players getting knocked out. What is Grigga doing? Grigga is destroying the hopes of Akatsuki. Grigga is securing the kills. 3 kills secured. Last remaining player is going to be for the side of Akatsuki. I think
What
it's going to be the last
just
player.
happened
Now
over
Hunter
there,
getting
Monkey?
knocked out there. Hunter getting knocked out by Aruksan. Will Hunter get finished off there? What is even happening? Opex coming to the crash. The Hunter getting finished off by Aruksan. Opex also losing players there. Now 3 players only remaining for the side of RGC Opex. What is even happening at this point? So many back-to-back fights. Opex has only 1 kill. They need to work with this 1 kill. Will they be able to handle this pressure situation against the side of TTS? Now TTS not going to get let go. Daughter gets the damage from the molly. He's going to get knocked there from the molly. Nicely done by TTS. Now Toxin just waiting for that opportunity while Unknown also getting knocked out. TTS destroying the hopes of Opex. Now the knock coming in from Toxin. Nicely done there. Did he get? No, he did not get it. TTS finishes off RGC Opex. The fight going wrong there for RGC Opex. Urbu doesn't get taken down. I think Akatsuki goes down. We are safe to say, I think Urbu is coming up on top with a massive play from the side. Grigga taking that 1v2. Beautifully done there by Grigga. Keeping the hopes high for Urbu. Lankan flag still high. We'll be able to see what's going to happen, Raiko. You got to take over now. I am literally out of breath.
Yep. As we continue, Urbu blowing off some vehicles of TTS. Even they have actually AKT have done a big mistake over there by getting in so closely as AKT. On the other side, Doomsdeus, I think he's going to go for that. Get inside the zone. He is in the zone. He's trying to get some knocks from Urbu side as well as on the other hand side. FN1 is also inside the zone. Urbu needs to make their move into the zone. 7 teams alive, 17 players. AKT is still there. Urbu with 2 players standing. TTS gets eliminated on the 8th position. Opex gets eliminated. What is happening over here? Will Urbu be the ultimate champion for RGC 204 challenge? Sunna and his team is trying to destroy Urbu on this hand side. Akatsuki also gets eliminated on the 7th position. Urbu is on big trouble over here. Sunna may get this finish to yes, it's beautifully done by Sunna. Sunna finishes off Urbu on the other hand side on the 6th position. Let's see how this fight take over. A new chicken dinner team may come in. Monkey.
Yeah, but for the moment, I just was breathless, and Erbio was getting taken down there. Now Akatsuki already taken down. So yeah, 3 of the top teams getting taken down. Erbio has no worries there for the moment because the top 2 contenders are taken down. So we are having a new chicken dinner team, obviously, from this match. We'll be able to see either ISSL Immortals or we'll be able to see LNNB4M, who's trying their best to come into the top 3. But top 3 right now, I think the deal is sealed for the side of Erbio. They just need that one top 3 finishes in the last Erangel match, and they are safe to say the champions of this night. I mean, I think we'll be announcing the champions on the live stream itself, right?
Yep. Yes, we will be announcing it.
Okay, with that, we have the knocks coming in from the side of CB Godzi. So CB also still in the... Oh, okay. So with that, we have the knock coming in from the side of ISSL Immortals. Still Survivors trying to go for the second chicken dinner. Last 4 teams alive. Immortals with a beautiful rotation done by them. Amazing to see how well can they perform from this match. I think this will be their second chicken dinner in the grand final. Definitely a good momentum for them to build on. Now Fear No One with 2 players remaining. Kodzi out of the play zone. He's going to go with the heal battle, but I think he'll be taken down soon as well. Yep, Kodzi coming in. He's going to get taken down by the side of Fear No One. Now we have the last 2 teams alive. We got LNNB4M. We got ISSL Immortals, and we got FN1. So 3 Sri Lankan teams still trying their best, giving their best fight possible. We'll have to see how this is going to be played off.
Yep, Monkey, as we see and we continue to see as these teams are trying to get this chicken dinner. B4M also was in good position last night, but not going that well tonight. But let's see if they get this chicken dinner. They may come into the top 3 positions. Let's see how Team B4M also goes through as team number 10, FN1 on the other hand side. They are holding the position. Even as ISSL Immortals is holding in this position. The last circle, I think, closing in totally beautiful grenade coming in. But the Molotov of Doom Zeus have taken over these players. Beautiful grenade coming in. Immortals versus FN1 coming shortly. And FN1 gets eliminated. It's the last 2 teams alive. Overdose and Immortals. Immortals with 2 men standing. Sun9 is team pushing in. The last man standing for the team is just behind that rock. Team B4M going for that second chicken dinner. Where is the last man? Over here.
At the moment, is through the smokes, and Ems is the last remaining player. We'll have to see how that's going to go in their favor. Now that the jumping in happiness, 6 kills done, and they go for that last knock as well. 7 kills, winner chicken dinner coming in from LNNB4M. What an amazing play for the night to end, but not an expected chicken dinner. We were so hoping and so hell-bent on seeing Akatsuki, Opex, and Erbio, but all 3 of them getting taken down early on. But they had the kills. 3 kills for Erbio, 1 kill, I think, for... around 3 kills also for Akatsuki, or 4 kills, something around that end. And then we have Opex, who got taken down really soon by TTS. I mean, the pressure is on. We can see the pressure from these teams. I mean, losing that first day position from the second day with a bad performance. Now Opex knows that they have a lot to overcome. They still have much more learning process in this strategy, in their game plan on how they have to get the wins next time. But let's see, the last and final match can be a total different change. We can see Akatsuki with the amazing comeback story, or we can see RGC Opex trying to retain their championship, or will Erbio be sweeping it off the Maldivian teams, both top teams, 3 top teams actually on top, but only we'll be able to see after the last and final match being Erangel. And this will be the end of RGC into One Its Own Crew Challenge 2021, where you will be hearing my voice right throughout the night. This will be the end, as well as Raiko, who has been there right throughout the tournament, entire tournament. But we have the last and final match to go. But as we speak, Raiko, we have the match summary that is supposed to come in.
Yep, the match summary would be coming in shortly as we continue. As you mentioned, they have done beautiful work over here, and I think we have received the screenshot even. Yes, B4M has done a beautiful job over here. They are also showing that dominant performance. They were going pretty good last 2 nights, but I think B4M is also trying to climb up to that top 3 position. As we mentioned, it's just the top 3 getting the prize pool this time, and 500 rupiah for the MVP. The MVP of the tournament will be getting 500 MVR from the prize pool as well. So we are waiting to see the MVP as well as which team will be taking this RGC into one next on crucial challenge. Lankans are so hyped up at the moment. Probably the winner chicken dinner team over here. The stats coming in: P4M Monkey 239 damage, Sunna RF with 456, 4 kills on the board for him, 25.9 minutes survival time. Rexter.RF 133 damage, 25.9 minutes survival time coming in, and Overdose RF with 160 but no kill. He also have contributed for the team. This is LN and Team B4M securing the chicken dinner of this Miramar of the last day. We are hoping to see new teams coming up like this, like LN and Team B4M. Let's look at the MVP of this match. The MVP of this match goes to Sunna.RF. 4 kills on the board for him, 456 damage, 25.9 meter survival time, total rating of 86.8. Well done Sunna and his team, well played to the whole team. Let's see how it goes in the last game. Even Monkey, we are so excited, but I'm really sad that RGC into 1x1 Crew Challenge is coming to an end, as the last game is going to be held in few minutes. Let's see which team will be taking this championship and which team will be taking the last chicken dinner of RGC into 1x1 Crew Challenge. We'll be right back with the last and final match of this Crew Challenge after few minutes.
Acha prepared, take 1, action.
अच्छा प्रिपेयर्ड को मैं माँ को FR रिचार्ज कर लेगे क्या वरत्ता
Komme duhak 2GB ge internet.
sorry हैसे तेरे ₹500 रुपया के इंटरनेट
Mahak FR hastek वज़ल रुपया komme duhak 2GB. Komme duhak bolam badda bala. Komme duhak.
माँ को $5 GB
Yes, 60GB.
Acha Prepaid. Activate Kollevuma Uridu app nuwata star 929 star 1 hash guluba.
إجيتا إما فارق راستس كله همس دو هريا كمان يعني موني أمي ما هاكو 3GB داتا يا فون كلهم 5 منت أدي أريد هريا نمبر كهيلة غلا وسلوي كيا بودا بسه دين نجهنه إيرو كولا أبدو راستس كوراكا أچا एक्टिवेट को लमा उरीदो ऐप नो ता स्टार नो एदे नो स्टार एकिंग हेशा डायल करो उरीदो
Mesa. To RGC into 1 7 Pro Challenge 2021. We are here with the last and final match, so a little bit of excitement before the last match. We'll be able to see how these matches are being played in. Right about now, I think Urbu isn't going to go into their usual drop locations. As far as I see, I think they'll be playing a different game. But for the moment, we can see a lot of teams just dropping in. I think they'll be dropping in mid actually. But let's see, with Urbu going into a school, they won't be able to make it into school as far as I know. So, what? Okay. With that, I think we have a drop coming in from one of the players of Mount Olympus, if I'm not wrong. I think they're just seeing Urbu just going in on top of their heads, just floating in the air for the moment. No, it's not actually Mount Olympus. It's not actually Mount Olympus, but Mount Olympus is going to take the fight against SDZ Esports in Pochinki. With that, CB Godzi getting the knock on towards Ions is Johnny. Nicely done there by him. But with this last and final match, the question still everyone is asking who's on the table top and how the matches are going to be. Who is going to be the champion in the end? With that, we have CB getting 2 players knocked up from the side of INC. Nice nade actually being thrown there. Now I think a lot of trouble for the side of Team CB. Let's see if CB is able to do something. Now Chainsaw also getting finished off. ISSL versus Doctors, another interesting fight to pay attention to that end. We'll have to see how is that going as well. With that, we have the last and final day of RGC 1 7 Pro Challenge, and after this, definitely, I am of course going on a vacation, on a long break, because I have been casting for a very long time now.
Yeah, not only you.
No, I mean, even with the Lankan, this thing with the Lankan tone.
APL, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So definitely that EPL is still have so many days for it to finish. I think almost around 1 week more for that to finish. Definitely, we'll be seeing a lot of new tournaments coming up as well. So with that, we have CB going on with the nade cook on to the side of SDMZ. Oh, beautiful nade. Sam getting knocked there. Will the finish be coming through onto Sam? I think the double barrel is going to come in. Yep, he's going to just finish him off. Sam getting finished off. Nice nade actually. Timed in perfectly. The perfection of that nade by none other than Code Black's Roma. Let's see how the rest of the teams are going to play this through. We got Raiko still here with us with the last and final match. Raiko, what is even going to happen? Last match.
Yeah, you haven't still used the words, okay? You need to learn way more, monkey. Okay?
Yes, I am still on the verge of learning, and I will be doing it right about in this match. I did not get a perfect situation, I think, in the last match because our boss actually told to use it at a particular instant, so I'm just waiting for that instant.
No, it's just nothing. Why? Nuneke, na punambe guluni mioti koppa dafe. Yeah, no.
Hey, Raiko just said it. Raiko just said
No.
calm down. What are you?
No, Maki, no, you need to say this. As we continue, team number 24 on the other hand side. Mount Olympus is just waiting to get a knock from the other hand side. Amish, can you just shut? As we continue, really sorry for the aggression, guys. Team number 24, Mount Olympus is just holding their position currently, trying to take on off with STZ. Monkey, you can continue for a while.
Yep, with that, a little bit of aggression also is needed in the last few matches. But look at that, Beidou getting knocked out from the side of Mifzal. Mifzal getting that perfect knock. Now Mifzal will be going in for the rush. We know this guy going in with that one knock and rush coming in over here. Let's see. Over here, we got the spray down coming in. And Zegot's falling short with that UMP 45. So we got now the last 2 players remaining for the side of Mount Olympus. Mibzal has all the time in the world to take this fight. Let's see how that's going to go towards their direction. Now, Levon on this end trying to go in close against the team. A 4v2 situation which they can easily handle if they put in more aggression. Actually, they need a lot of aggression, but Beidou getting finished off by Maxi, and now all they need to do is get the last 2 kills finished off. Let's see STZ Sports can actually win the fight over here against the side of Mount Olympus. We'll have to see. Only time will tell how that's going to be played off. For the moment, we have the teams Erbu, RGC Opex, RGC Akatsuki. What even is going to happen over here? I have no idea. The last chicken dinner will be the deciding factor for a lot of teams, and where Erbu stands is going to be the most of it. Let's see. For the moment, Erbu with 4-man strong, Opex with 4-man strong, Akatsuki with 4-man strong. We'll have to see how that's going to go in their favor. But with that, we are looking at Pochinki, and looking at Pochinki, I think we'll be seeing how the teams are going to settle in. For the moment, we have 2 knocks and 2 finishes coming in from the side of STZ Sports. Now they're on the hunt of the rest of the 2 players. So Mount Olympus might be going into another 2 soon. I think the majority of the 2 soons are being handed over to the side of Mount Olympus because majority, almost around 6 matches maybe from the 12 matches, they did not have the best of best performance. Now Levan getting knocked out by Mahu. So now I think Levan will be getting finished off. Nope, I think Levan won't be getting finished off. Now they can go in the open rush actually. But let's see Snipey. We have seen Snipey also perform in a really amazing way throughout this tournament. But definitely, as STZ Sports in 9th place, they won't be able to do much if they're not able to get a chicken dinner. They still do not have a chicken dinner. Now the spray down coming in from Mibzal, but Mibzal getting taken down. Mibzal is going to get finished off there. I mean, Mibzal could have easily taken on that 1v1, but he's going to get finished off. And now Snipey coming in to get the spray down on the side of Mount Olympus. And that's going to be the end of them. But Mibzal getting finished off there is going to be really, really hard for the side of STZ Sports. But Mount Olympus, the tournament has ended for them, and they have hit the lobby as the first team in Erangel. With that, we got Doctors facing off the side of ISSL. Coming in towards Lipoga, that's something new. I did not expect ISSL to be in Lipoga, but I am not exactly sure what happened there. With the jump on Milta Power, maybe they came in to get a few kills, maybe. I'm not exactly sure how that went for their way, but now I think they got 1 knock and 1 finish for the side of Doctors. Now they might be looking for the other 3 as well. So Raiko, what do you think last match? Do you want to do a prediction on who might get the chicken dinner?
Yeah, I'll do the predictions. I think Mount Olympus. Oh, sorry. I think I'll go with AKT this time, Monkey.
RGC Akatsuki. Okay, Hamis. Hamis, who do you think will get the chicken dinner in the final match? Oh, nice call. Coming in from Hamis is TTS. He's like Hamis is known to be the godfather of Orpheus. So let's see if Hamis is little youngsters. TTS. I'm gonna go with RGC Opex for the last match. So let's see how Opex can do in this last and final match for the night. So with that, I think we'll be hearing on how we'll be seeing on how the teams are going to rotate into the circle. It might be a decent zone. Will we be seeing an open circle or open space is then another question to be asked. But for the moment, Team ISL Immortals. At the moment, Erbu, the team that is contending the number 1 contenders with the zone closing in. I think they're not going to move or whatsoever from that direction. But for the moment, we'll be looking at how the rest of the teams are going to play this through. But now we have the number 1 contenders, Erbu, the team that is trying to show the comeback story. RGC Akatsuki, the team that is trying to retain their number 1, the day 1 position. RGC Opex. We got 3 types of titles here, 3 types of teams trying to get that number 1 spot. Only after this match, we will be able to tell on who has done it. So definitely, yeah, I think Erbu is doing the talent show. I think they have already decided that they are the champions. So they have definitely taken it up that they have done the championship. So they are literally just dancing it off, showing those emotes, showing it off that they from Lanka, all the way from Lanka, that they have won it. That is what they're trying to show. But let's see. We still do not know how the tables are, and have
If they
they
have
done enough?
won it, Monkey, I think they're gonna win like 60,000 rupees, isn't it?
Yep, almost to that amount they'll be winning for themselves, along with a lot of reputation under their name. But we still do not know.
What?
What?
Yeah, what can we buy with 60,000 rupees in Sri Lanka, Monkey?
Good question. I mean, they can go for anything that they want. I mean, probably maybe a headset to improve their gaming. Maybe they need that. Yeah, you can go for a few headsets. Each headset maybe a HyperX probably costing still around 20K in Lanka. So probably 4 headsets can be bought in from that 60,000. That one option I'm just saying. Or they can just go party. As you know, Irview loves to party, so they might be going to party as well. But with the current situation of the country, and with the lockdown, it's definitely not for them. So yeah. So with that, they can go to party, or okay, leaving party aside, maybe they can invest it in a fixed deposit. Okay, I'm just giving options, guys. So those 3 options, they can choose whatever they want. Bootcamp. Yeah, they can build a bootcamp with a down payment of 60,000 rupees, and winning more tournaments, they can some or other manage to finish off the amount of buying that bootcamp. But at the moment, I think no Lankan team has a bootcamp. So let's see. At this point, I think TTS, the team that Hamis has chosen over here. I think your player isn't here, Hamis. All right. So is the player office is not here, but definitely his team is here right now to show some sort of a plays. So TTS on the other hand side, we got Aruksan, we got Rifa, we got Berserker, and we got Yaya. So Aruksan, talking about him along with the team, office definitely one of the youngest player in Maldives, showing some really good plays. Aruksan, another youngster here, trying to lead the team over here, trying to show that he is a potential player, a potential upcoming player, at least for the most in the upcoming PM. So we'll be able to see how TTS. What? 4? So 221 votes have come in for who will win the tournament, and right about now, I think OPEX having 48%, and the rest, how are the rest? Erbil having 26%, OPEX having 48%, Akatsuki having 9%. So Akatsuki might B4M 17%. So there are supporters for the side of LN and B4M as well than Akatsuki. But Akatsuki right now, I think the only team that is showing the comeback story. I think they are the only team that has potential to win the tournament, win it all. Because right about now, we know OPEX is not having the best of games today as well. In Miramar, especially where they got taken down for a 2 soon with just 1 kill under their name.
Yep, Monkey, yes, we continue. TTS on the other hand side, they are just waiting, hold in that position. Well, we are the last game, as we discussed the prize pool. The first place getting 5,000, second 3,000, and third 1.5k, and the MVP of the tournament also will be getting a share, which is 500 MVR. So let's see how and which team will be winning this tournament, and we'll be announcing it on the live stream itself. Down though. Hello, Monkey.
Yeah, right. Sorry, just continue for a bit. Just having
Where
some.
are you leaving at the last match, monkey? Just
No,
stop texting girls and be here at the moment with us. You can text girls later, monkey. Let's continue the match. Let's finish this with this hype, monkey. Keep the hype up over here. You can stop texting your girlfriends as we continue. Team number 14 trying to get some kills on the other hand side. TTS is holding their position on the other hand side. They are going to move inside the circle probably. Monkey, still. Hey, monkey.
Yep, I'm back here. So let's see. We got STMZ taking the fight against Infinity Club. So last and final match is just on the verge of closing. Second zone finishing in. Now we'll be seeing the third zone close in 1 minute and 50 seconds. So Erangel being the favorite of the teams. Where is the zone going to shift in? Now TTS have done their rotations. They know that they have to move into the circle. They have to move into a better position. As STZ, with just 3 man and 4 kills secured under their name, they'll also be moving into a good position. But we'll have to see how STZ is going to do against these teams. Now looking at the place that STZ have decided to come and settle in, the zone is going to be into the side of Georgiapol Mountains, if I'm not wrong entirely. So Georgiapol Mountains being the final circle, it's going to be really interesting to see how that fight goes there. Now the spray down is there for the side of TTS. Now Murno with the nade cook. Will he be able to get the nade cook? I think he gets the knock nicely down by Murno with that AKM and Akatsuki. This is what they can do. Now the nade goes through. Aki gets another knock. Rifa also goes down. Beautiful nade being cooked out by Murno. We'll have to see if he's able to get another decent knock over here. With that, the nade is going to be a bit overcooked, I think. Yep, it's going to be a bit overcooked. But another smoke. That's a smoke. Mano, sir, that's a smoke. But okay. He just puts the smoke there. If that were a nade, it would have been better. But Akatsuki getting taken down by ISSL now. Aki goes down. Now Akatsuki, will they be losing their hope here? Akatsuki, the team that can give the comeback story. They need to survive this through. How are they going to survive this through? The nade cook is coming from Mamata. Maad dishing out a whole lot of damage, but not connecting as much. Now Mamata decides to fall back over here. Aki getting finished off. 3v4 situation. ISSL doing some serious trouble for the side of IKT. Another nade goes through. Not dishing out damage. Now Akatsuki from the behind, from the back they got TTS. From the front they got ISSL. This is gonna be a tough call for the side of them. But what is gonna happen over here? Two teams, ISSL, AKT, big names on the screen right now. Intensity gets taken down by Mamata's nade. Now the rush coming through. They might be going in for a potential knock again. But no, Maad is there. But Maad takes down one, but goes down again. Now Azwin needs to get the revive. Where is the last player for the side of Akatsuki? I think he's going to move away from this position. It's only Murno, the only player remaining in that sniper tower. Will he be able to show some sort of a position? This might be the end of Akatsuki. Is this the end of the comeback story? This is not surely how they expected the last match to go. ISSL just coming and crashing in that compound in the last minute. They have destroyed the hopes of Akatsuki, and this might be Erbu. It might be written already. History is written again. For the second time, another Sri Lankan team might be able to get the championship title and will be able to witness a hat-trick maybe in the future. Only time will tell. But for the moment, Murno keeping the hopes up high. No, Murno goes down for the side of ISSL. Murno goes down. But in future, get it? Okay, never mind. And now Akatsuki goes down. So that's the end of the hopes of RGC Akatsuki with 1 kill secured. They have fallen down. Now, where is Erbu? Erbu coming in with the big deep rotations onto the circle. 1 minute and 44 seconds on the clock. Will they be able to do something over here? Something or the other. Now sitting in Georgiapol still. There is a team sitting in Georgiapol. So they might be able to dish out some damage for the side of Erbu. Maybe, maybe not. But we'll have to see. Now Funky on this end, Wish taking a whole lot of damage by crossing that area. I think it was CB who dished out a whole lot of damage. Now fueling that vehicle, we'll have to see Erbu. Destro down towards 1 HP, trying to get the knocks on towards Erbu, not working as much. Now Erbu, Samratha managing to enter the circle. Will they be also meeting the makers against another team is the question. For the moment, all the players are settling in really good position. Now LNB4M is going to get dampered by nades. The mini red zone coming in. Rasha with a beautiful nade onto Sunna. Nicely done, the timing of that nade. nade to get the initial knock. Now looking at more knocks. Resha might be going into the knock of B4M Monkey. Let's see if this is timed perfectly. It's not going the distance at the moment. And now another knock going in, but no, he decides to cancel. Now Toda goes down for the side of Mamada. Mamada goes down for Unknown. 1-for-1 trade there. What is happening over there? OPEX versus ISSL. If OPEX also goes down, it's none other than Urbu going to be the champions from Lanka. Now Toxin throwing that nade. Mamada doesn't get finished off. Jimmy tries to come to the revive, but no, Jimmy gets taken down by Unknown. Now 2 players remaining for the side of ISSL. It's going to be Lucifer. It's going to be Lucifer and the side of who's it going to be? It's going to be Lucifer and Reza, I think, or it's going to be Azmin. So let's see how that's going to be working way. Now Reza also gets taken down. Nicely done by Toxin. Last remaining player for the side of ISSL is going to be who's it going to be? I think it's going to be Lucifer only, the devil himself. What can Watta do from here? Watta, the last remaining player. We'll have to see Lucifer if he's able to do something for the team. But looking at the zone, I think going into the zone is going to be a bit hard as RGC Deno is staying there for the moment. They are trying to gatekeep this circle. They're trying to hold the position, but look at the smokes and all dished out. Now the spray down is there from Unknown, but he's not going to connect as much. Now Unknown has to give the car fire for his teammate to close into the circle, but going at the bottom rotation, Unknown can survive in the sliver of the circle, but it's not going to help much for the side of Unknown if RGC Deno decides to come in and destroy the party, destroy the hopes of the side of ISSL now coming. I think ISSL can pick up, but no, with the zone damage coming in, it's going to be really hard for the side of ISSL to come into the circle. They're going to take a whole lot of damage while coming into the circle. There's absolutely going to be one person who's gatekeeping. Azin gets finished off, so ISSL going to have only 3 players remaining. So definitely STC Esports also falling short in 14th place. So that's going to be the end of that. Mamata goes down to the play zone, and I think this was highly expected by RGC OPEX. They knew that the damage is too much, and you cannot exactly move in. And now with the spray down coming in from Unknown, it's not going to connect as much. Unknown needs to know to play this really well with the zone shifting in towards the favor of the side of RGC Deno. It's going to be really hard. Now Unknown getting some shots fired at this stat, but no, it's not going to connect as much. Now Unknown just doing the jumping jack and moving here and there, left, right and center. So with the zone move coming in, OPEX with 4-man strong, just 1 kill. This might be the last chance for RGC OPEX. They have to take the fight. They need the points. Now with Akatsuki taken down, Ian Suresha goes down for the side of Urbu. Destro. Urbu also coming into the action play in the last few minutes. Now Todd trying to get the 4-scope spray onto the RGC Deno, but not connecting as much. Now we'll have to see how RGC Deno is going to play this through. With that, we have the last 12 teams, ladies and gentlemen. We are coming to the last and final night, and we have to see if OPEX gets taken down here. A risky play coming in from OPEX to take the fight, and now Maure might get the nade from Unknown, but doesn't dish out the damage. Nope, no single damage coming in there, and now another nade also coming in. This also won't be dishing out any damage whatsoever. Yep, just dish out a bit of the damage, but not connecting as well. Now Maure getting another nade there. Perfect nade, should be a perfect nade, but no, doesn't get connected. Now the rush should be coming in because they are wasting a whole lot of time and not coming in. Toxin actually getting knocked out. Now spray down is there. Unknown takes another one. Now they'll be going in for the rush. RGC Deno might get taken down from the side of RGC OPEX. Let's see how that's going to be played off. Now the complete rush is there. The vehicles coming crashing in. Maure is the only player remaining. What can Maure do? The last remaining player I think is going to be only Maure. Yep, Maure is also going to get taken down by the side of RGC OPEX. 5 kills secured by them. Now they need to play the circle. Where is Urbu? Urbu might be watching the kill feed. Urbu might be paying attention. But Urbu on the other hand side, they need to push into the circle. Going to be a tough call over here for Urbu. Still getting finished off. Lucifer being the last player getting finished off. Now Urbu with some nice driving skills, but now they need to push into the circle. They are taking a whole lot of damage. They are moving into the circle alongside with Fear No One. This might be the end of them if they get spotted on by the side of RGC OPEX. But OPEX not there. Yep, OPEX gets spotted out. I think Unknown getting spotted out by Destro. Destro going with the DP spray, but not connecting as much. Now OPEX, all they need to do is take down Urbu at this point. If they are able to take down Urbu, it's going to be one hell of a game for RGC OPEX. But what is the call over here? What is going to happen? The last and final night, the last and final match. Raiko, are you here with me?
I am here with you. It's so suspense coming in. Urbu, OPEX, they are strong together. And Urbu have taken some shots from OPEX. Unknown on the other side, Unknown low HP. And the knocks coming in. OPEX Unknown goes down on the other hand side of Doctors. As Urbu's Destro also goes down. Infinity Club Brescia knocks out Urbu's Destro. Rigo also getting down from Urbu. 2-man standing for Urbu. This is big trouble for Urbu coming in. But the revives should come in shortly as the revives are closing in. these players are just trying to pick up player by player on the other hand side. Opex with full squad. One man coming in. One knocked out one player. The second knock should be coming in, beautifully done. The second knock comes in from Unknown. The third knock should come and the finish is also there. Beautifully playing from Unknown. This is the aggression we were waiting from Opex. They are just looking at the whole compound and grabbing some many kills over here. Urbiv in big trouble. Doctors in big trouble over here. They are looking everywhere as Opex trying to secure more and more kill points from this game. Currently 7 kills on the hand for Opex. Opex Hunter, Touter knocks out another player from Urbiv. This is big trouble for Urbiv as well as Doctors on the below edge.
Now, Todd actually getting that DB finish onto his wish now. It's actually Urbiv with only 3 men strong. Urbiv, if they get taken down in this position, it's going to be really hard. Opex looking for more and more of these kills. Will they be able to? Oh, nice knock coming in from Todd. I think Todd got that knock. I'm not exactly sure. Now 9 finishing off Doctors. So 9 kills on the board for the side of Opex. Now so many spray downs coming in. They are literally like flies over here. Resha going down for the side of Funky. Funky secures another kill there. Nice spray down coming in from Unknown, but he won't be able to get the finish. Now they need to push through. They need to move into the circle. So many knocks, back-to-back knocks coming through. Let's see. Urbiv on the far end. Will they be able to get the knock over here? Now Funky down towards 1 HP. Grigor down towards 1 HP. Goes on with the Bison change, but not connecting as much. Now IMT also falling short there from the side of Torta. And now last 5 players, last 6 teams remaining. Now they're going in. Torta is just going there in the open to take the fight there. But is this going to be worth it from the side of RGC Opex? 10 kills on the board. If they're able to get another knock over here, it's going to be really amazing. If they're able to get more kills now. Overdose on the other hand side gets the knock onto Fear Nova and Horse. Now the zone is not into their favor. Urbiv still trying to survive the survival game. Another beautiful Bison spray coming in. I think Unknown doesn't have the bullets, doesn't have the ammo. What is going to happen to Opex? 10 kills. If they're able to get a 10 more and a chicken dinner, it's a whole change, a comeback, the retaining championship title. But Opex, let's see what they're able to do against the side of Urbiv. Urbiv still alive, still in the game. Urbiv isn't going to let go of the game. They aren't literally going to let go of the game. They are going to take this fight. They want the fight. They want to win this all. But let's see Urbiv on that end, not having the circle. Last 3 men remaining for Urbiv. What will Urbiv be able to do? Urbiv is the name on every Lankan's mouth right now. Let's see if they're able to. Now Toxin getting knocked there. Opex might be falling short here. We'll have to see how that's going to be played. Now Pasana also might be getting taken down onto the play zone. Torta is so low towards HP. Torta goes on with the spray, down towards 1 HP. Torta needs to push into the circle. Gonna be a hard call. We'll have to see. Torta is running in the open. Torta is in the open, but no, he's not taken down yet. Fear no one inside the smoke. He's gonna take down Opex, and Opex might be taken down there. Yep, Opex, that might be the end of them. And Urbiv still surviving through. They are gonna get the championship title for sure. It's gonna be written as Urbiv. Have they done it finally? It's gonna be Urbiv who's gonna lift that championship title all the way to Sri Lanka. No doubt about it. Surviving till the top 4 from a bad position in that zone. Opex almost had the chance there. I think they just lost the ammo there. They did not have enough ammo. They needed more of this ammo. They needed more of this push. But Urbiv now looking for their chicken dinner. They have 2 men strong still. Destro and Grigor. What are they able to do against this team now? Urbiv already knows that they are the champion. They do not have to do much, but they are just wanting a confirmation. So they might be looking for that top 3, and what a way to win it in style. Urbiv with that last day, definitely a thrilling match pulled up by RGC Opex. Definitely, even though they did not win the championship, they have won the hearts of the Maldivian team. They gave it their best till the very end. They tried to fight for it, and they almost did it. But I am still not sure, even though I claim that Urbiv has won, I'm still not sure on how it went. But looking at and judging at the games today, I think it's already written as Urbiv. But for the moment, we got Urbiv securing another kill. 3 kills secured by them. Last 2 players remaining. I think this might be the end of the teams as more kills come into the way of LN and B4M. Now Horse getting knocked out by Destro. Destro getting the finish onto his Horse. 4 kills secured there. Destro securing more kills for the point. Rexter getting taken down by Destro. So Destro is going to get another potential chicken dinner for the team. This might be another potential chicken dinner actually for the side of Urbiv. Nobody literally knowing that Urbiv is there. I think Urbiv might be looking in for another chicken dinner, and this will be sealing the deal. Last remaining player is going to be Urbiv. Destro, will he be able to do it? 1v1 goes in for the open rush, gets the knock, tries to go for the second, but gets taken down. But no problem at all. No problem out there. It's going to be written as NA Erbu, champions of RGC into One It's on Pro Challenge. But before we celebrate, before the Lankan celebrate, we have to stay for the confirmation. And Alsan is definitely on it, and we'll be seeing while the team gets the points table ready and gets the graphics ready on who the champion is and who is in second place, who's the runners up, who's in first runners up. We'll be able to see in a few minutes. But before that, we'll be able to see the summary of how Erbu has done it in the last match. Sorry, I'm not exactly sure who got the chicken dinner also in the last match, because I was paying attention to it. It was SDMZ.
Yeah.
So we'll be able to see the summary of SDMZ on how the last match went. So Raiko, the last and final match is over. RGC into One It's on Crew Challenge ended in with style and with such a thrilling final, just as always.
Yep, it was so thrilling. The finals were these last 3 days were so thrilling as it's the end of the RGC into 107 Crew Challenge. We'll be announcing the champions of RGC into 107 Crew Challenge Season 1, powered by our main sponsor, Uridu. So we'll be knowing the champion in a few minutes, as well as currently before showing the champion team, let's look at the stats of the winning team of this match. It is SGMC, so we'll be looking at the stats of this team. SGMC in a short while we go to it, Monkey. Did you expect NAOB to take this championship if they win this, Monkey?
Definitely not expected, a highly not expected match, because till the very minute it was really nail biting. We saw Akatsuki, we saw OPEX. It was really amazing to see how the team pulled off in the last minute. Akatsuki not expecting that third party to come from ISSL. If not, they would have done better for sure. It was just an unexpected sudden third party where the crash came in and they had to focus on the team in front and the team in the back. So it was really hard. I mean, any team in that situation, it will be a really difficult call. With that, RGC OPEX getting almost 11 to 12 kills. They had a really good advantage, but they, I think, ran out of ammo, like you told. It was in the end, it was Unknown shooting off with the Bison, trying to go into the circle, but it was Fear No One who actually took the dreams of OPEX into that smoke. I think Toto also moving into that smoke. It was, I think, Fear No One Horse, I think, was just staying there without moving a muscle. But that happened in the last and final circles. I mean, losing out of ammo and moving into the circle, it definitely happens. But RGC OPEX, definitely they put up a really, really good fight along with RGC Akatsuki. So definitely these two teams, Akatsuki and OPEX, they have definitely tried their best. They have tried to come back from a bad day into a good day. But Erbu on the other hand side, talking about them, they have been able to retain their position from day 2. They were able to come back after a bad day from day 1, and they were able to hold it in the final day. So Erbu definitely, if they are the champions right about now, they have done it. They have actually done it for the second time, the second Sri Lankan team to win a Maldivian tournament. NA Erbu definitely coming up on top, but we'll have to find out once we get the results out.
Yep, as the results are ongoing, let's look at the current stats of this match shortly. Over.
Yeah, what's up? Oh, sorry guys, I wasn't paying attention. I was actually not watching the stream. So we have the winner chicken dinner team. We got STMZ over here, STMZ Storm with 0 kills and 0 damage, 12.6 meters. STMZ Nanu, 690 damage, 5 kills, 28.6 meters. AKT Eddie, 232 damage, 1 kill, 28.2 meters. SDMZ Sam, 0 damage, 0 kills, 1.6 meters. So that's how the winner chicken dinner team has gone. And I think we have our MVP as well.
Yep.
And our MVP being none other than SDMZ Nanu, 5 kills, 690 damage, 28.6 meters survival time, 94 rating. So that's how our MVP for the last and final match has gone through. And now waiting on the results. I think we'll be having a small commercial break before we come back with the results. So we'll be coming back with a small commercial break.
Yeah, after a small commercial break, we'll be showing you the champions of RGC into 187 Pro Challenge powered by Uridu. Be right back, guys.
ඉගේත එම්ම ෆාරුක රාෂ්ටස් එක්කොල්ල හමස්දෝ හුරියාකමෙන් එනෙමුනේ ඔම්මෙ මහකු 3GB ඩේටාය ඕන කොල්ලම් 50 මිනිට අදි උරීදු හුරියා නම්බර ක හිලේ ගුලාවෙස් ලෙවේ කියා පොද පසේ දෙන්නු ජෙහෙනේ ඉරුරු කොලා අවතු රාෂ්ටස් කුරාක ආචා एक्टिवेट कोलम उरीदो एप नोट स्टार नो एड नो स्टार एकिंग हेशा डायल करब उरीदो
अच्छा प्रीपेड टेक 1 एक्शन
अच्छा प्रीपेड කොමෙ මහකෝ FR රීචාර්ජ් කොල්ලාගේ කියාවරත්ත
කොම්මෙ දුවක් 2GB ගේ ඉන්ටර්නෙට්
sorry හැසෙත එක 500 රුපියාගේ ඉන්ටර්නෙට්
මහකෝ FR හස්තයක් වර්ෂ රුපියාල කොම්මෙ දුවක් 2GB කොම්මෙ දුවක් බොලම් වද්ද බල කොම්මෙ දුවක්
මහකෝ $5
yes 60GB
Acha Prepaid. Activate Kollabuma Uridu app nuwata *929*1# Guluba.
Eku. Ekaka eku anikaku. Badaikama eku aila. Aila ya eku hingamachau. Ebbawantakama eku zuanu. Zuanu na eku ummid. Ilma eku hunaru. Hunara eku hivvaru. Esina eku bidesi. Gadara ihtirama eku. Eawasha eku miyawa. Eku eki gulikin. Eku erikama. Alaluma. Adi ogatarikama eku. Ekani nuis. Eku nue nuis. Eku eki emmen. Emmena eku uridu.
Funky.
Yep.
Hello? Yeah, are you here with me? Yeah.
Yes.
As the tables are already up, the champion team is already, we know the champion team already. Funky.
Oh yeah. Okay. So we're back again. So we are here with the final moments with the celebrations on who is the champions, who is the first runners-up, who is the second runners-up. So while the graphics team, while the team behind the scenes is getting ready with the results and with the final standings, we got to say this tournament was one hell of a hectic ride for us behind the scenes, the management team as well as for the players. Definitely, we had a few postpones along the way, but big thank you. We got to give to E2S Gaming as well as the two-man team, three-man team that Hamis Alsan is working with. So I think it was Hamis and Alsan only most of the time, where they showed tremendous effort in finishing this RGC into 187 Pro Challenge 2021 successfully. So we have come down to the last and final stages, Raiko.
Yep, as we are coming to an end. Yep, as
So
we continue, let's go to the winning team of RGC. As we continue, let's go to the winning team of RGC into 187 Crew Challenge. Here is the champion of RGC into 187 Crew Challenge. It's NA Abib from Sri Lanka getting this championship to their home monkey.
Yep, and what an amazing performance coming in all the way from Sri Lanka. NA Urbu has done it as the second team to win a Maldivian tournament. So Nobalans Urbu, what a fantastic, phenomenal play coming in from them right throughout 12 matches in the grand finals in this RGC into 187 Pro Challenge 2021. They were able to become the champions from a tough lobby, from the tough of the best of the rest of the teams. They were able to become the champions, and they have made Sri Lanka proud indeed. And big kudos going to the team players. We have Urbu Wish, Urbu Destro, Urbu Grigor, Urbu Funky, the four-man team. I'm not exactly sure on who their sub-players are, but definitely the four-man main lineup doing it for Lanka, making them proud with the second time. So definitely in future, we'll be having me and Raiko. Definitely in future, we'll be having our third bet of the time. So first two bets definitely coming in my way, where Lanka twice getting that championship title. So we'll see.
Monkey.
Yep, indeed, definitely congratulations to the rest of the teams as well who participated in the grand finals. It's not easy to come into a grand finals as this. So even though you're in the 16th or in the first, you got to give big credits to yourself for being able to participate in such a grand finals. I mean, with the toughest of the tough, it's definitely good practice. In the end, it's always about the practice. It's all about the lesson that you get, even though you do not win. Yep. Whatever the team is, even if it is a Lankan team or a Maldivian team, there is a whole lot of things that you need to learn.
We are just saying it for fun. It doesn't matter. It's about this learning. Actually, as Monkey mentioned, Urbu has won this tournament with 182 total points. A massive lead coming in. They have 40 points difference from the second position itself. And the second goes to RTC OPEX with 141 points. And the third place goes to Fiona 1. 132 points. This is the top 3 of this RGC into 172 challenge. NA Urbu, RGC OPEX, and Fiona 1.
Yep, and so with that, we'll be saying everyone, thank you so much for tuning in and watching RGC into 187 Pro Challenge 2021 right throughout this night, endless nights, sleepless nights. We have been able to see really interesting matches. But with this, we'll be saying goodbye to everyone. Thank you so much. Yep, and Raiko will be finishing off in style.
Yeah. Ada almen hama ingeta divhendi malana ngalgon ge hama adamati mi tournament ka baarwi uriha baarwi na almen hama shukurada kolla beno mulisinda sathe kiya pura gina team mi tournament ka baarwi viruga hama algon hama uriha team ekge pulun terinna shukurada koran tournament ka baarwi ti mulisinda gagana ka passe teken ha pulun terin baarwi gen dia tournament Varam score ka tournament ka mi tournament wegen gossi anekka sama anada ki ke punani successful tournament engalmen E2S team ke farato mi male uni irad kuravejja adives sama kuriya bar bav tournament ke mi haru nimmalum kurim salmen bavwana E2S team ke farato hama itu tournament ke ves kuriyan obe almen hama announce kuramun gendana almen ke social media platform takuga adi mi akon almen ke viber group ka ves ura bavrina ves almen ke mi live stream ekko bendi viti war boda shukur dannawa nimmalum kuran almen ke match sponsor uri tuwan almen nati devwa taruhi hama fashion shukuru dandawa fashion ni sure almen na ko mi haisa bangaru go suri du devwa taruhi bang esports kura ronti devwa taruhi ba uri to ge moli management almen shukuru dandawa e ko almen mire tibe fulna mi wakivelani anekka wes a tournament ekko tibe fulna ko anekka badal kollum ge war phone ummita ka ekko war bajwariya kan eden assalamu alaikum. Thank you Monkey for joining in with me for this tournament, and we'll see you again surely very soon, isn't it?
Yep, definitely signing off. One and only Miracle Monkey and Raiko. Thank you so much everyone for joining in tonight. Bye bye and good night.
Switch to the best internet experience in Maldives. Because it's not fun when your internet's slow. Have less buffering, more fun.